seemed more like a museum.
Oh, I'm having the nonsense bug where Sean had where his screen is like clipped.
Yeah, me too.
Oh my god. I fixed that by
Ah.
using a different browser.
So, and then, so it looked more like a museum than a temple. There are about, 6 or 7 people inside, aside from us, just walking around and looking at all like the inventions. There was a 4-foot tall working model of a clock tower. There was a plane on a pedestal that, I think, Senny or Mustard pressed it, one of them, and it just flew around the room. And there was a helmet called the Waking Helmet, and Celestial decided to wear it and took 2d6 damage. It can adjust the electrical current. There's like a meter or whatever. So Celestial went to the Dragonborn priest to complain, like, why is this not why isn't there a warning for people who may be unfamiliar with the Waking Helmet? And so as he was having that conversation, Anna decided to sneak into the workshop that was behind the main kind of museum-like area. She tried to steal a wire cutter. No, actually she did steal a wire cutter, but then she noticed someone watching her from the spiral staircase, so she went up the staircase, only to find a nimble right in its room, I guess. Very plain room, no mattress on the bed, wooden desk, and a book. There was also a pail with a cloth drape over it and like a canister of oil. The nimble ride itself completely made of bronze and actually looks fairly human-like. Bronze / a bit of wood. And the book that was on the table was actually a handbook for commons, so there are check marks against what this nimble ride has been taught or has learned so far. So while that was going on, we learned that downstairs that the Dragonborn priest is kind of there as a volunteer, and they take shifts like every couple of months. Someone changes and comes in. We were also asking about the nimble ride, and she said that it was a donation from a Lebanese servant of Gond as a gift, essentially, to the temple. Nimble rides can't speak. Not to say they can't speak, but it takes a really long time for them to learn how to speak. But they can do simple sign language, which takes about a year of training. They also have a voice box that comes with it, but again, it takes programming to, I guess, get it up. The nimble ride is called Nim, and the Dragonborn priest is called Valletta. And Senny drank ambrosia, called food for the gods. Scientists of Lantern did a special formula that makes the person think of like the best meals in the world and drank it. So we got most of the information that we could from there. Oh, we also got the celestial spider to go check out what was underneath the nimble ride's bed, and it was a thinner lightsaber, kind of 1 foot long copper object that has some sort of trigger. So when we went back to the tavern, what's his face, Celestial decided to go off and tend to some errand, and came back saying that, hey, we should go and look for some guy called Hlam. So we went up the mountain. I can't remember. I didn't take the mountain's name or whatever.
Very originally called Mount Watergate.
Mount Watergate. Okay. On the way, there was a Griffin Airy, and there was a dwarf sitting there. He kind of told us, walk straight forward. And then there was a monk, a very old monk, sitting in an empty circular room. And he saw Celestial, and he said, "You've come very far for an old man," meaning he was the old man, as I later found out. Anyway, 2 messages from him. One is 3 eyes will show you the way. Evil's twin hides his face for now. Expect that to change before coming ends. And the next time we come, he will like a bottle of wine. So that was what
How
happened. Yeah. The next day, we went to see what's his face, the bare-chested piece of shit. Where he gave us the list of the Waterdeep Limerai owners, so Lyria of Silverhand, House of Wonder, Lady Mistra, whole family is dead at the moment, so I guess we're gonna check that out. The City Watch has one, Mother Tamra's House of Graces has one, that's the Academy for Training Noble Children. Lord Corin, Lord Labdar, both are no longer at Waterdeep, and one Bojentras Summertain, he's still around. Most of his family is passed on, but is currently bedridden. And Lady and Lord Grauhun and the Temple of God. So yeah, that's what we found out, and now we're deciding what to do next.
Okay. So Renea has told you that perhaps House of Wonder is a lead that you would like to pursue, and that he would assist you in staking out the Grauhuns tomorrow night, late in the night. What would you like to do?
Tomorrow night.
I can't see Elrond, by the way.
Oh, I
Is
can
it
see
just
it.
me?
Yeah.
Oh, let me reconnect. Okay, carry on.
Well, what's wrong with tonight?
Sorry, you asking
What's-
him that?
Yeah.
He says he needs to make preparations, mostly for himself.
Him. Noble coming to stick up with us.
Well,
Well-
it'd be helpful if we get caught.
Yeah, it's true. I was thinking about that. Like, if we loiter around but we're with him, then it's less likely that we'll get into trouble. Because, he's there to watch for us in a way, or like.
I guess so. Yeah. Well, I'm curious about the House of Wonder as well. So maybe in the meantime we could go.
Yeah, we can go check that out. I think would be good to get a bit more background, I guess, of what happened there. I think all we know is that they all got murdered like one night.
Yeah.
But is there maybe like a record? Like, is there? I don't know. I guess you could go to the library. Oh, I don't know whether it will be in the library or like a. Like, there was what was the Renier said that there was a like a newspaper type thing, like he read about it in a something. What was it
Oh,
called?
yeah.
Tabloid, yeah.
Waterdeep Gazoo.
Yeah, Gazoo. Okay. Is there like a
Gazoo.
record of
The gazoos?
gazoos? Yeah.
That is a very
like a
good
newspaper
question.
archive kind of thing.
Yes, there would be.
Would it be in like the library, or is it like
Yes, it
somewhere
would.
else? Okay. Well, I guess we can go. One of us
Very
can go and
astute
read up.
question.
Can go read up
Gazoos.
at the library. Maybe look for the specific article about what happened before we go and stick out the place. Or we could do both at the same time. Like, one go and read stuff at the library, and then like the rest go and look around the house.
Yeah. Let's do that.
It's still day, right? Like, we're talking to him in the morning.
Yeah, it's like noon.
Okay.
What would you like to do? So, who's going where?
Wants to make a trip to the library.
I kind of want to go to the Grauhun's house first, just to check what kind of security there.
You can do that.
I do a recon kind of thing.
The Grauhun
Yeah.
Villa is very near Troskar Alley.
Very nice.
Very
According to
cool.
Vivian.
I need to find something to do though, so I don't look suspicious. So I will.
Oh,
Swing your
wow.
maul.
You guys have a newspaper?
Ah, what the hell?
Can we buy a newspaper somewhere?
Buy a newspaper somewhere. Yeah, you can. You can buy. They sell the Waterdeep Gazoo is readily available along many streets.
Okay.
So
I'll just
for
pick
1
up-
copper.
Okay, I'll pick out a straight stein for 1 copper then.
It's not straight stance, but okay. Sure.
And I shall meet you guys later. I'm just gonna go to.
Okay.
Don't worry, I won't get into any.
Sure. Okay, Elrond's off by himself. Mustard?
Have you gotten into a fight at the Troll Skull Alley yet?
Not yet.
Not that I
Not yet,
remember.
dude.
Not that I remember.
In the
Unless you're talking
Northwards.
about the ghosts,
Oh,
Oh,
that's
yes.
true. That's true.
That's true.
Oh yeah.
Then it should be safe for
You
everyone.
hit your quota, no more.
Elrond and Mustard. What are you doing?
I will go help out in the library.
Anna
Okay.
and Celestio.
I don't know if there's much that I can do. I guess the library would be cool.
Maybe there's other articles that could help.
Sure.
Yeah, I'll head to the library as well.
Okay, so 5 of you are headed to the library. Elrond is going to Grahun Villa. Let's do Elrond first. Elrond, you walk over very inconspicuously, reading a newspaper while walking.
I stand like opposite the banner. I poke like a hole through the newspaper. Then I like look through the hole.
Oh my god.
Genius move there, man.
I
You
just
can just
wanna-
look up. Like you,
Yeah, it's very saucy. It's very saucy.
there's no sus if there's a hole in the newspaper, right?
Are you doing that?
Yes, I'm doing that. This is a tiny hole.
Okay, you come to the street where the Grauhun Villa is. First thing you notice is that the Grauhun Villa occupies one side of the street completely.
What? How far does it go?
It's a huge estate.
One side of the. Okay.
Yeah, so it's a huge. It's a noble house, so it's like a huge ground.
Is it against a wall? Is there a wall?
No, it's
behind
just
it?
like one side of the street.
Oh, okay.
Like imagine one street down, then the villa is like one side of the street.
Yep.
The other side of the street, you see there are, what the fuck? Wanna?
No. It's in the other channel.
Okay. There is a. How do I mute that channel? I need to start learning. I need to mute that channel already. There's what appears to be abandoned house first, and then two-story houses with rooftops. So the rooftops is not like a roof, if you will. There's like an area where you can actually stand. You know, like a rooftop where you can actually climb up. Where you can almost like a what would you call it? Like a
Balcony, penthouse.
like a rooftop balcony, if you will.
Yeah, of course.
Okay, so there's two-story houses with rooftops, and then there is a 3-story warehouse beside it, which is quite big, with no rooftop, completely enclosed. And there's like people walking up and down the streets, of course. You see that the Grauhun Villa, in front there are 2 guards holding spears
Okay.
in front of the gates.
How far are they away from the house?
They are across the street. So the Grauhun Villa is like one side of the street, and the houses are like the other side of the street.
Mhm.
They're standing at the.
Wait,
At the
yeah,
gate.
are they standing at the gate to the Graham Villa? Lah.
Yes.
Alright, got it.
So between the gate to the actual house is like an entire street.
Yes.
Is that what you're saying?
Holy shit!
Yes.
What? So they're guarding, they're guarding like a street.
So right now, Arion is on the street opposite, or is on the opposite side of the street of where the 2 guards are standing.
Yes.
So
And then behind those guards is another whole street. And then the
Behind,
house.
behind the guards is there's no street behind the guards. Behind the guards is the wall of the house already.
Okay.
It'll be easier. Let's do this. Let's do this.
Gonna
It's
draw
very
it.
hard to picture.
Oh man!
Ooh.
Oh.
Wow, very well done, man.
Very well done.
Okay.
I just did this to show
So-
the layout of the place.
So the guards are like here or something.
I have the guards there. What?
yeah, the guards are right there.
Okay.
So cool.
Alright, I got it.
Okay.
Oh,
What do you mean
So
by-
everyone is like probably in front of like the 2-story
Okay.
house or something.
So what?
Yeah.
These houses behind me, right? They're not abandoned, right? These 2-story houses.
No.
Okay, is there any way to get in?
I have a
Uh,
question.
I assume there's
By
nobody
definition-
guarding.
So
So I-
these are like alleyways that you can run behind, right? You notice that behind both of the 2-story houses, there's a ladder that goes up.
Okay.
Hmm.
Master, you had a question?
Yeah, is that how you spell story?
Yes.
Yeah.
That
What do you
is
mean
how
by
it's a
no
story.
roof and have roof?
No rooftop.
S-U-R-E-Y.
Rooftop is the area where you can stand. So the 3-story whoever doesn't have a area where you can stand on top.
But I
Just
could
a-
still climb that if I wanted to.
You can climb on top of the roof if you want, but it's no like place for you
There's
to
no
stand.
landing.
There's no landing lah, essentially, yeah.
Okay, well, do the guards look attentive?
Yes, they look very attentive.
God damn. Okay. I want to go around the villa, like on the left and the right. Is it
Okay,
just like what's surrounding it? A picket fence,
It is stone walls.
stone walls? Is it very high up? Can I look over it?
It looks to be about 3 meters high.
That's
You can't look over.
average tall, yeah.
I'm just checking if I can jump over.
No.
You would probably need someone to boost you.
No, but
He
I have
has the
I have the
boots.
Jordans, alright.
You can jump over with the Jordans.
Jordans.
You can jump over with the Jordans, yes.
Hmm.
I mean, you make
It's
a
not like-
sound.
Okay.
I think it's a good time to resummon your familiar as something else that can fly. Also, the webcam issue is killing me. Like seriously.
Yeah,
I could
I can see
you.
everyone.
It looks okay.
Oh, but you can't
On-
see yourself.
on
Yeah.
this side, yeah, I understand.
It's okay, I can see you can already.
I have that right now as well.
I can't stream properly like that. I think a Chrome bug.
Might be.
Okay.
Well,
Well, go and I guess. I mean, I'm not there, but like go and check out what those 2-story houses are. Are they like shops or like what are they? Are they a
Hmm.
house? Is it
You
a,
are
check
not
it
there.
later.
You are not there.
I know. Okay.
I want to check the compound first. Is it like really just stone wall all around? Like there's no back exit or so?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's
Well,
completely enclosed.
Damn. Okay.
One entrance in and out.
Okay, so how what's the entrance like? Is
The
it
entrance
like a stone
is
fence?
basically an iron fence. Yes.
Okay, got it. I'll just go inside the abandoned house. Just check. Wait, I'll not go inside. Just check what's.
You go inside the random house.
I'm just checking. If it's really old, right, then I'll go in.
It appears to be like bolted up with, planks
Mhm.
from the front.
Right. What about from the back?
You walk around to the back, and the windows are all like bolted up, so.
Okay. Well, the guards can't see me from the back, right?
There'll be a no.
Can I push on the windows?
There's no windows.
You said the windows are at the back and they're bolted, right?
Yeah, but I mean, there's no actual window. It's just like the window space is bolted up. There's no window anymore.
So it's like wooden.
Any gaps I can peek through?
Yeah,
Okay.
it's very dark though. You have dark vision?
No, I do
No.
not. But I can. No, I can't second wind to see that.
Oh, look at this
What the
elf.
fuck are you talking about?
This elf thing.
Okay.
This fucker trying to second wind anything. I second
Stop.
wind to give myself more light.
Well, outside of their field, like their view, right? I'll just find a plank that's on the back side of the house, and I'll just like
Sure,
Give
make me a
it.
strength check.
conk it with my maul.
Sure, make me a strength check. Can you conk it with your maul?
Yeah, they try to push through it.
You swing and then you make a small dent in the plank.
Okay, well, is it loose enough to push?
Sure, I'll say it's loose enough to pull.
Oh, okay. I'll try to get it out and just try to see what's inside.
You make a small crawl space that's enough for you to climb in.
Nice. Is there enough light shining in now?
in the immediate room, yes.
What's inside the immediate room?
It's an empty room covered in dust and cobwebs.
Okay, guess I'll go in then. Can I crawl
Okay,
in?
You
Am I
walk
big
in
enough?
and it's a very small space. So the room that you're in, there is a front room. You will imagine that is the room that when you walk in from the front door, that's what you will see.
Correct.
It's literally a 2-room house. There's nothing
Mhm.
else. There's no second floor or anything, but the whole thing is completely abandoned. There's nobody at all.
Okay.
Covered in dust and cobwebs.
Well, I'd like to search the house. Any like belongings, like a chest or a drawer, drawers
Does not
that I
appear
can
to be.
loot.
No.
Okay, well, it's just an abandoned house. Is there a way for me to see from this house at into the Grauhund Villa, like at the gate?
You will imagine that if you remove some of the planks from the front windows, you will be able to get a decent vantage point.
Okay, but currently the guards are. It would be in the guards' view, right?
Yes.
Okay, guess this is something we're gonna do at night. I'll head out and I will climb up the ladder of the 2-story house if there's no one watching.
You climb on the story of the 2-story house.
While I'm climbing up, right, I would keep my ears open to see if there's anyone actually inside out.
You can hear voices coming from inside.
Ooh, okay. Then I shall refrain from doing so. I'll go on towards the next one. Does the next one also have people inside?
You can also hear people.
Shit. Well, what about the 3-story warehouse? Is there a way to get to the second and third floor without going inside?
There are people inside at the moment.
God damn it. So
There are people like moving crates around.
Okay, with my newspaper out, I will pass by the front of the two story houses and I'll try to peek at what's inside.
Mute channel. Now mute this entire Discord or not? Okay, sorry. Carry on. Sorry, what
Sorry.
were you saying?
What's going on?
No, with my newspaper out, I want to look through the windows of the two-story house.
With your what on?
Newspaper out.
Okay.
I just want to
Yes.
like walk past the road and see if I can look inside the window, see who's in.
You see a whole bunch of dwarves. There's like a bunch of like dwarves and humans who are just moving crates around.
Inside the two-story houses.
Oh, I thought you were talking about the warehouse.
No,
Oh,
no,
the
the
two-story
two-story
houses.
houses. Yep, correct.
The windows. The first one, or the second one.
Both.
Both. Okay. The first one, you walk past, you see a kitchen, but there's nobody inside.
Okay.
The second one you walk past is almost like a living area, and you see there's a human lady who's tending to a baby.
Oh, okay.
True villain of the campaign.
Should I do something very stupid?
Nobody here is going to advise you or anything. Nobody is there except you.
So you should just do you.
Okay, I'm gonna go walk past the warehouse and see what's going on. Like, where are they taking this to?
You walk past and they appear to be lifting crates and just like putting them in like large stacks on like.
Oh.
Mm.
Okay, well, okay, I won't do anything now. Guess I'll leave it at that. Seems like I got enough info.
Sure.
Wow.
Alright, jumping back to the library folk. Let me just leave this here first.
Why you wow, John?
Oh, I
Surprised at the
expected.
self-restraint.
Yeah, kinda.
Alright, library people, what are we doing?
To not be near.
Well, I guess we immediately
Yeah, we'll go and
look for the
check out the
archives.
archives.
Sure. So, you pull up the article. You manage to find it. It's about slightly more than a month old. You read, and the title says "Slaughter at House of Mistra." You basically get the following info. You understand that the House of Wonder was a temple to the goddess Mistra, who was the mother of all magic. So it kind of functioned almost as a kind of like a very very small mage academy in a way, but it was more for people who kind of really who were really devoted to the art of the arcane to come and offer prayer for like to find their way almost in the way of magic. You understand that everybody was slaughtered in the middle of the night. Not a single person survived. All the priests and everybody who resided in the house was killed. The slaughter was ruthless. Most died from sword wounds.
Oh. Was there like more info? Like, was it clean kills or was it meant to be like prolonged?
That's all the article mentioned.
Did they mention how many people were in the house?
Yikes.
26 people were killed.
My god. Damn. Wow.
What was the newspaper called again? Sorry.
The Waterdeep Gazoo. I'll type it down.
Gazoo.
Oh, that's right.
Damn. Wonder.
I'd like to look at any articles that mention the House of Wonder. Wonder? Yes.
House of Wonder, yes.
House of Wonder, like before this happened. Like, did they make the news about anything, or is there any like big event that happened like there? A word of note.
So in the early days of Waterdeep, you find out that the House of Wonder was a very simple temple, and it functioned as a house of worship. Eventually, the temple was used to educate very young children with magical capabilities, who were found to be like attuned to the arcane arts. However, in 1479 DR, a mage destroyed the entire complex when he cast a meteor swarm spell. And then the House of Wonder was rebuilt later on in 1480 DR. That's all the records there are about the place. When the House of Wonder was rebuilt, it still served its original purpose of basically educating young mages and spreading the belief that magic is not inherently evil, and also providing a safe place of worship for arcane practitioners.
Did anybody die when that mage cast the meteor swarm spell?
Yes, the entire temple was razed.
Or were there deaths? Like, there were people in there?
Hundreds.
What happened to the mage?
He was killed. Executed.
Damn.
This is 1479 DR.
Yeah.
And the year after 1480 DR, they rebuilt it.
Yeah.
Current year is what year?
Oh no. Did I send it to you? I did, right?
Current year is 1492 DR.
1492. Yep.
Wonder, like.
Oh, yeah. Also, so the article mentioned that the House of Wonder is currently closed to all. It's basically closed. Nobody is allowed to be in there.
Oh, like currently.
Yeah, currently.
So it was never like solved, and no one knows if anyone had any like motive to do this.
No,
Oh.
it's an unsolved case.
Seems to be a number of those going around these days, huh?
This happened a month ago. Right?
Yep.
No one murders a whole temple worth of people for like no reason, I think.
Yeah, and if we break into the ship and we get prosecuted by next week.
Yeah. And the reason, I mean, the fact that it's like not, I mean, understandably, it's not like a place that open to public right now, but it kind of makes you want to investigate it even more.
We could go while there's daylight to talk to the neighbors.
Yeah.
And work off that in the evening, then the next night can be the Calhoun's night.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's do that.
Let's say you regroup with Elrond and he passes on the information of what he has found to you. Okay.
Okay.
Are you
Yeah,
at
we do the
Troscout
same.
L Manor? Or where are we now?
We're
We-
gonna
where are
look
you
at the
regroup-
House of Wonder.
But where are you regrouping?
Shit. We didn't. I guess
I guess
the obvious
Troscout.
place. Yeah.
Okay,
Oh,
as you
that
approach
was-
Troscout Manor, the five of you see a familiar figure in front. A very
Oh,
short.
is it Mert?
It's a very short halfling. And he runs up to you, Anna.
Who is this? Do we recognize him?
It's Pipin.
On the bar.
Yes, and he said, I have a letter for you.
For me?
Someone left this for you at the
From-
yawning portal. I was told by Donan to deliver it. Okay, bye. And he runs off.
I look at the letter. Who is exactly the address to?
There's no address. It's just a plain envelope.
Well, I suppose we should head inside
Mm,
Hit inside where?
to Troscout.
Yeah.
I'd like to open it in like private first. Not necessarily private, but I want to see is it addressed to the group or is it addressed to me?
mm.
Sure.
Ah,
Oh. Oh. Oh.
thankfully it's not loading.
So I
Suspense.
guess it's to Anna directly.
Yes, it is.
Okay. That's cool.
It's blank.
Huh?
Uh,
What?
Do
Oh.
my
Yeah, it's invisible ink. I'll give you a
yeah. I
second.
need to go hold it over a flame. Okay,
yeah,
it's loaded.
sorry.
It's loaded. Yeah.
You hold it. No, I'm just joking. Sorry.
Wow! What a magical letter. So,
I'm gonna go around and kind of call out to our. What's his name? Is it Felix? A lift.
Felix? Oh,
Whoa.
That's so weird.
not even close.
Are you guys looking at the
I can
letter?
see
Or is
him-
only
No.
Anna seeing it?
See
Only
him
Anna.
climbing the wall like he's rock climbing.
It's a 4,000 word essay. Let me read through it.
I'm sorry. Lift.
You
Yo,
hear
Lift.
the bell dings, ding.
How you doing, mate?
You notice that the for the one day that you have been away, the tavern looks surprisingly good. The walls have been repaired. They're actually when you walk into the tavern, you see there's like a bunch of people who are actually cleaning up the place, and they're bringing in like
So they're not
furniture.
alone, right? They're doing it up now.
They are bringing in like furniture. You see, there's like a guy who's like carrying barrels of wine down to your cellar, and like the shelves are being dusted. It's almost it's looking good. It's looking nice, like for a start. And yeah,
Just observe like what they're doing and like monitor,
Yeah.
walk around.
sure. They look at you. They look very surprised, and then but they just continue with their work.
Like, oh,
Yeah.
I assume Leaf hasn't made his presence known because I feel like
When they hear the bell, they kind of look behind, and then they kind of like look at each other, and then they just like just silently continue their work.
Oops.
Right.
He probably thought like, oh, maybe she did a spell. Lift. Ding ding.
Okay. What were you doing?
waiting in anticipation.
You see Anna like standing in the corner reading a letter.
Parchment is like on the ground, reaches to the ground. No, it's not that long, but yeah, I was trying to digest its contents.
Like, I walk over to Anna, I was like, everything okay?
Yeah,
Cool.
cool.
Inside check. No. I didn't ask the question. So.
No questions were asked. Alright, what are we doing? Come on.
About I guess
I
nothing until
casually asked, like, are you gonna pull a Celestial and, activate us when there's something you need us to help you with?
Alright, dude, which mountain are we climbing today?
It depends.
On?
Stuff.
Oh, right. Okay.
Could that be your contact into the one of the get us into?
Why, you want to join in?
No,
Wouldn't
just
suggest it.
it would help what we're doing right now.
We should
One of the
focus
things that we wanted.
at the task at hand. Letter can come later.
Mm,
You all will be involved in some way or the other. It's just we'll leave it for later.
we really should figure out how to get in touch with Mert. Or maybe it's Mert who sent Anna the letter. Okay, anyway, so what are we doing?
Well,
At least Celestial knows how to get in touch with Mert.
I do.
Sage.
Oh, I could keep trying until he's within range of me, but until then,
Message needs to be within range. Right?
yeah,
Yeah,
it's the
never
100,
mind.
120 foot range.
That's not a lot.
Oh, but I have, and I have to,
Oh, it's a message. It's not sending. Okay, yeah.
Y'all fucking abuse sending so much in Curse of Strahd that y'all assume that message you're sending now is it?
I forgot. I was
Everything
like,
just less sending.
I was like, that's not. She does it all the time. What are you talking about?
So SMS.
SMS.
His shit. But Anna's not talking about message. I'm quite sure she's talking about the magic bird.
Oh,
Which
the
everybody else
You
knows
guys
about.
don't know.
What? Oh, magic bird.
You guys don't
Yeah, like,
know
exactly what magic bird?
exactly.
Stop
What?
saving it for your
Magic
sex.
No,
Stop
no,
sexting in
no.
the night.
You guys don't know the bird exists. I actually don't know why I haven't told you guys about the bird like officially, but it's fun. So I'm gonna
Yeah,
keep
it's
it a
fun.
secret.
Can I just
Everybody
check
has-
everyone's condition? Like, I lost track of who got shocked and who has spell slot.
I'm okay. I used
Is
some
it all
heat
full?
die. Yeah.
Yeah, we're okay. We slept.
Everyone's full, actually full on spell slots.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we all there was long rest what?
Okay, cool.
Okay.
When do you long rest?
Yeah.
After yesterday.
You know.
It was
Then we did nothing so far except to go and talk to Rainier, then after that go see
Oh, yeah,
library.
okay,
Like,
yeah,
I-
yeah,
I'm-
there was a long rest. There was a long
I'm
rest.
one spell slot down cause I tried to detect magic in the fucker's
Yep.
ship. But yeah,
But that was yesterday? No, that was today. This
oh,
morning,
that
right?
was this.
it was like in the morning.
It's okay, you don't need to sleep tonight.
I'm
You
okay.
just need 4 hours.
So true. Hashtag elf.
Hashtag superior.
Okay,
And-
quickly, come on. Let's move.
Maybe
If-
she's just rolling her eyes at this conversation.
If the letter doesn't present anything too urgent, should we continue with our plan of going to the House of Wonder? Asking the neighbors.
Yeah, let's do that.
Mhm.
Okay.
Okay, you make your way over to the House of Wonders. There are 6 city watch guards outside.
Oh man.
Wow.
It's basically they're building like a small. They have built like a small blockade in a way to stop people from going in, and people are just like walking past. It's like almost like norm. It's like a normal thing. Right? Nobody's even bothering to look anymore. What are we doing?
Wow.
Are the guards like all around? Can we go behind?
It looks like they have fully surrounded the building.
Oh.
What are they trying to do? Are they guarding it?
Yeah, no,
Yeah,
they're
it's
staying
called
there.
city guard.
They're staying there for fun.
Guardsman what?
So high profile crime scene. It's okay. Just standing there for fun.
Alright, we go. Let's go in, guys.
And this place is fairly near Blue Alley, right?
Fairly near. Fairly near.
Coincidence?
I'll walk into the neighbor, whatever like house next to it or
You
establishment.
sure you knock on the door.
What is the surrounding?
The makeup appears to be mostly residential.
Or residents.
Yeah, guys, I'll distract the city watch. You guys go. I'll distract them. You guys go.
Oh my god. I don't want to have to bust you out of jail, okay? Because I'm not gonna be bothered doing it, to be honest, right now. I will knock the House of Wonders, but like maybe 2 doors down.
Sure,
Or knock on like the door.
sure. Okay. This halfling lady walks out. Hello?
Hello. Sorry, I'm visiting Waterdeep. Just kind of arrived not too long ago, and I
This
actually
is not
was
a tourist attraction.
no. I just I noticed that I was trying to visit the House of Wonders, but
One of
Yeah.
those. Are you
mm,
a journalist?
no, I
I
was
thought they were done writing the articles already.
no, I was just trying to figure out what happened. I'm not from here, and I see a lot of guards outside. So, is it like, are we not allowed to visit or what? What's up?
It's closed. It's closed, lady.
What would it be reopened soon?
I don't know. I really don't know.
Um,
I never even stepped foot in that place before. I don't know.
Oh, that's unfortunate. What happened that caused? I mean, there's so
I
many
don't
guards
know.
outside.
They all died.
Who all died?
Like all the priests and the people in there, they got killed tonight.
Oh wow, wow, did not expect that. That's weird.
Hmm.
Did it affect the neighborhood at all? Like, was it like a series
mean,
of murders
For
that
the
were
first
happening?
3 days,
Uh-huh.
people wanted to find out more, and then I don't know. You got to get on with your life. You know, it's been a month.
Oh, it happened a month ago. Okay. Well, thank you for the information.
Sure. Then she slams the door.
Just 3 days. A lot of journalists.
How bad of an idea is it to approach the guards?
Very.
What do we want to know
I mean,
from here?
depends on how we approach them. Might not be a bad idea, but if we intend to,
Break in.
Yeah.
Good.
it probably isn't the best idea to be like,
Is there
hey,
a back way around here?
Alright, guys,
Look at
I'll
me.
pretend. I'll distract them. You guys.
Or
That's
like
right.
Still a
nearby,
spider, right?
something nearby.
There is, yeah.
Send the spider in.
Ooh.
That's spicy. There.
Okay. I'm going to like continue kind of
You
trying to
canvas a
open
neighborhood
the-
and you
yeah.
don't find much information.
But is
Here
everyone as closed off as that halfling lady or the people?
No. There are some people who are willing to share. What you do find out is that nobody heard anything. This is the key information. Like the night of the murders, there was not a sound at all.
Sounds like the
So
work of
no one
magic.
heard any screaming or whatever.
Nobody heard any screaming of the sort.
And then was it possible to find out who was the one who discovered that they were all dead? Like who was the first one on the scene? Was it a neighbor that walked past and noticed something?
Okay, you do find out that in the morning, when the devotees, basically people who wanted to pray, went into the house, they realized everybody was slaughtered, and they called the city watch.
How grim.
Damn. No one heard. So someone cast silence and then murdered a bunch of people.
Not
And it got up.
necessarily.
Perfect. It's just perfect.
That would
Maybe
be a
it
really
was-
huge silence, right?
Could have been maybe like a two people.
Could have been a ritual suicide after they realized their automaton gained sentient.
Alright. So anyways, do we wanna do some recon with the little spider?
Yeah.
Let's do it.
that makes sense.
Okay. Well, let me just find a back alley to go be a vegetable.
You managed to find a spot which allows you to stay relatively safe
Sit
while
under the tree.
controlling your spider.
I'm totally meditating,
Sure.
not controlling a familiar.
I'm guessing the rest of you are just watching Celestial.
I'm standing. Yeah, I'm going.
Making it look not suspicious.
Please don't draw on my
Okay.
face.
Spider goes in. First thing you notice is that there is blood. There are still blood stains in a way, like very little, but there are still blood stains on the walls. I need you to make me an investigation check.
Oh shit! Do I use my spider stats?
No, you use your
You
own.
use your own.
Come on, I'm good at this. Why? Horrible.
You notice that most of the items or the beds and the shelves and the books and everything of the House of Wonder have remained intact. Although there are copious amounts of blood which is staining the shelves and on the wood and everything, but they have been left the way they are. They have not been removed from the building. However, the bodies have, you would assume, have been disposed of in some way already.
Hmm.
You do notice that there are some bumps in the wall.
Bumps.
Bumps.
Like how so? Like impact from a heavy object?
Something like that.
That be
Arms like bulging out or dense?
Dense.
dense.
Dense, sorry. Bumps is the wrong word.
Did it look like the house was in a mess, like there was signs of struggles?
With your check, you wouldn't be able to tell.
God damn it.
Look out for any footprints. Because there's a bit of dried blood, right?
There were no footprints. No.
And
The whatever blood you found is basically on the beds or the shelves and whatever. You also do not see any Nimborex.
That could mean a lot, actually.
Where did it go?
I think.
Got kidnapped.
Ah,
It happened a month ago.
I don't suppose any of the residents saw Nimble Rat being escorted off the premises.
There'll be a no. You can ask the
So-
guard.
Nimble Rat was taken in the night.
I mean, a kidnapping does seem possible, right? Considering how expensive a nimble ride is.
Maybe.
It's a month ago because they need to teach they need time to teach the nimble, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And whoever took the nimble ride reprogrammed it to be a terrorist bomb.
Hmm. Hmm.
How big is
How-
the? How sorry?
How can we tell, like, if silence was used?
You
You
can't.
can't.
Hmm.
Traces of magic would have been.
Safe to
Faded.
assume it was.
How big is the compound?
The compound
Yeah.
is roughly the same size as the House of Inspire. It's not a very big compound, and it's only one level.
Yeah, 20-foot space.
It's only one level. So there's basically like a couple of rooms set out as dorms for the priests, and there's a central area to pray. That's about it.
So is that 20 feet?
I guess it'd be bigger than that, but
You
I
wouldn't
don't-
need to like
It's
cover.
bigger
Yeah.
than 20 feet for sure. Yeah.
yeah, I don't think it would be difficult for someone who put off this job to just cast it multiple times.
That's true. Or there's just multiple people.
Oh yeah, just multiple people.
Maybe they just had really tiny feet that didn't need silence.
All right.
So there's
Hmm.
a gang of tiny feet now.
It's I kind of wanna just look at like the rooms or like how to say, just to
Look
see.
for any evidence that a Nimble Rat has been here at some point.
You do not find any.
Mm, I wanna see like if there's any obvious things that were like taken or like things that were there that aren't anymore. That makes sense.
With your check, you wouldn't see any of that kind of thing.
Wondering what that dents in the wall could be.
Okay, we know that if anything dented a wall, it would have made sounds. So there's
Yeah.
a magical element here. Definitely some kind of silence.
How big are the dents? Like, are they huge?
Mm, size of a copper coin.
It's small actually.
Yeah, it's small.
Does it? How is it like?
Size of-
BB gunner.
Like yeah, I was
Some-
I was thinking of bullet when he said it.
like an object at
No,
high
wood-
speed.
no shot,
Like a
no
like
gun.
a ball bearing like a. You
Why
know.
would it be sword wounds, which is slashing?
But then what made the dents in the wall?
Maybe
Like
the
if
sword
it's the
wounds was to
size
cover
of a copper like size coin, which isn't very big,
Yeah.
could dent. So is it like a dents on the wall? Are they like concentrated in a specific area, like a spread, or is it like random? Like
It's random.
What's even left in the scene? We can Celestial see if there's anything left behind in the scene. Or is it really like all cleaned up?
It mostly is cleaned up already, like I mentioned. The beds and the shelves and the books have been left as it is, but everything else, like the floor, there's not much, there's no traces of blood on the floor anymore.
Okay. Give us more questions. Damn it.
Would the nimble ride be in like stored in a room? Like, will it have its own?
I will assume the spider has, because it's literally a one-level compound. The spider is able to access all the rooms and has seen all the rooms and There's nothing in there.
Okay.
Nice.
Maybe look around the compound. Like not inside the building but outside.
Hmm.
Like look for drag marks or something.
Yeah. I mean, yeah. I think that's a good idea. Okay, I'll send the spider outside the compound.
Sure, you don't see anything. You don't find anything.
Feel
There's
like
no drag marks or anything.
feel like the guards would have found it out first. They've had a month to investigate.
Mm.
That's true.
Well, maybe they
Okay,
do
but
know more than we
If we
do.
do ask them, like they probably won't give us the information if we are just like, oh, we're adventurers.
I feel like
Mhm.
we have like some pool. It's whether we want to use the pool for this, and I don't even know if these guards know what the watchers are. It's meant to be a
As in
really
say that we're part of the whatever thing.
yeah, but
No, that's a
But it's
bad.
supposed to be secret one.
Yeah, we don't
Yeah.
talk about that.
yeah, it's like
It's
This-
like a hidden network within a network.
it's kind of like this feels like the kind of situation where we would use this organization for. It's just how
No,
do we
but-
access it?
But a member of the organization wouldn't name drop the organization.
Yeah,
You'd just
definitely.
be lying about it.
Yeah, feel like really need to find a way to contact Mert. This is like the time.
Oh,
to
easy.
use-
I'm kidding.
Yeah, it is. Funny we had a way.
Yeah, yeah. You can just burn your message spell, just walk over. Oh, water did so. Hello? Hello?
I look
Don't
like a
the Catalans
madman.
know how to reach Mert.
Small price to pay. So, actually, we should have asked Renier, like, does he know where Mert stays? Oh, we should ask the Castellantas. They would know where Mert stays. No?
I don't know, they were all
Maybe.
quite chummy, right? They were betting.
So we're like, hey, we're just trying to get hold of Mert. Not quite sure where. Like, we're nearby. Is it? Do you happen to know? Like, what's the best way to get in touch?
Probably
with
don't
him?
want to drop it in on them, right? No point and all.
Guess.
This is tough. How do we call for this guy?
Why would you even ask him?
It feels like we can ask
I
him
guess
a lot.
share with him what we have, like what we've encountered so far, and if his network or the network we're supposedly a part of has any more information aside from that.
Yeah. I'm surprised like he hasn't came to us actually. I'm sure he's investigating the whole incident, and I'm sure he knows that we were at like ground zero of the scene.
Mm-hmm.
And so, I guess, if he wanted us to know something, he would
Yeah, maybe he
already
yeah.
come forward.
Maybe this he thinks is still like not in our place to investigate this. Well, what now then? I don't. It feels like there's no point sneaking into the House of Wonder at night, anyways. Not
There's
much
nothing
left
in
to
there.
see.
Mm,
Ask the city watch. Ask the city watch.
okay.
Well,
Let's
what,
pretend to be
You got nothing to
journalists.
lose if you just
No.
ask.
Let's pretend to be from the Troskal Gazoo journalist team.
What? Oh, stop. You don't think they won't know what the newspapers are in Waterdeep, eh?
And it's like a month old.
Yeah.
I mean, that's
But
not
then
a
but then if you were to go out, it'd be like, hey, just wondering what happened here. It's also going to be the same respect. Like, oh,
yeah. They're gonna
you
ask us
know,
to
1 month
piss out.
ago, this happened, so we're not letting people in. And that's it. That's all we're gonna get. There must be a.
I won't know until we are. I can pretend to be a private investigator. Do you think the City Watch takes bribes?
That's don't do that, Elron.
Yeah.
I feel like Darren is going to interject with something about what happens
law.
if you
The
try to bribe.
law.
The law.
Don't say anything, Do
What
whatever you
about-
want.
I think since it's Aaron, we should just let him do it.
Using
Okay.
magic to influence an official without consent. Fine or damages up to 1,000 GB.
I don't have the money. Okay, well, I'm just gonna
no
ask him
one
like a
has that
normal.
money.
I'm just gonna ask him like a normal citizen of Waterdeep.
Sure.
Okay, I shall approach. Is there a magister? Because it's just 6 guards.
6 guards.
Okay, I'll approach the guards and be like, "Oh, sorry. What happened here? I just moved around the corner."
He looks at you inside. State your name for the City Watch.
Name is
Oh,
Elrion.
yikes.
Full name.
Elrion.
He gives you like.
Sorry,
sli-
sorry, my parents. Their tongue slipped when I was born. So
Make a
my
deception check.
first name is my last name.
Make a deception check.
You're asking for it. Oh my god.
Sick. Alright, Elrion.
Oh, passes.
Alright, sorry guys. I just moved around the corner. Having so many city watch is kind of bad for business. What happened here?
So what business do you run?
I have a up and coming tab. You want to come visit?
Oh, really? Where is it?
Yeah, it's
Which...
right down the road at the edge of Trollskull.
It's not down the street.
I mean, if you look at the map, you have known that.
Where?
I mean,
where
it's kind of.
Dude, that is like freaking Yishun to Yio Chu Kang kind of
Like you go lah. Walao eh. Say got someone shoplift at Yishun
It's
then
like,
affecting business.
Oh shit! I must have turned the wrong corner about two times. Wait, this isn't the. This isn't the. This isn't What do you call that? Rashal's shop.
He looks at you very quizzically, then it's like, I'm gonna have to ask you to move along, sir.
Fine, sir. Oh, move along. Okay, guys, it failed. We're going home, guys. I can't fool the City Watch, dude.
Okay.
I can't fool the City Watch, dude.
I don't think you could. I feel like you couldn't fool anyone with that.
Cam is just.
Budging, dude.
I
You
would
know,
much rather be taking my 48 hours test right now.
So I finished my exam for this.
Yeah, it literally is Yishun to Yio Chu Kang, not even kidding.
No, I really enjoyed that. I really enjoyed the roleplay there. You should do that more often.
Oh, we should sneak in instead, I guess.
How?
What do you hope to accomplish by
Air,
sneaking
Air
in?
Jordan's in Just get a most stealthy person to Air Jordan's in.
You
What
think
if-
when he
Well,
lands,
that's
there'll
kinda
be no
true.
sound?
Celestial did check all the rooms, right? So there's actually nothing else for
Yeah,
us to check.
there's actually nothing.
I mean, yeah, but like, I mean, unless there's some hidden whatever thing that we can find if we are in there to check personally. But the
Secret.
issue is how are we going to go in when there are 6 city guard? Like, outside.
We can occupy the property next door and dig a tunnel over 6 months.
Or you could create a commotion somewhere else, and then a bunch of them have to run over.
Maybe start another bombing. We bomb in this.
Listen, I picked up minor illusion for this express purpose, but even I don't want to use it right now.
Everyone should pick a fight with someone.
Aaron,
I
what if
don't want
you
to
just
get in so bad. What do you want to do inside?
Yeah, I mean, like, aside from if there are any hidden things that we missed out on,
No,
that a spider
Yes.
wouldn't be able to do unless like we.
that is not a spider. That is a laser. So unless you are taking a shot at his intelligence,
No, I'm just saying.
plenty of
There
places
is
to
like a
take in.
hidden compartment. A spider cannot press, you know what I mean?
Ah, yes.
Like there's no way for it to check something like that.
Well, we have nothing else left to do around here then.
I'm just saying, if you want to commit to it, we have multiple sleep spells at our disposal. But
I think I'll
suggest not.
rather us find a good location to stake out at the Grahun Village.
Yes, that will be tomorrow.
Aaron, what if you just jump really high on the spot?
Then you guys go in from the back.
Except, yeah, sure, we will.
Anyone can polymorph into a giant eagle and just plop us in.
Damn.
It's called Farah's Eddie. You need to be Farah.
I don't know.
Listen, man, we're not just going to go into a crime scene, an active crime scene, and leave our prints all
Footprints
over.
everywhere, that's true.
1
Yeah.
month old though. Nothing else for us to do then. Might as well try to figure out where the nimble right went.
Okay, when Arion had talked with the guard, he was on his own, right? We weren't anywhere near him. Like, just
No,
let him to go off
yeah,
in his
yeah.
own shape.
Sure.
Are we going for round 2? We should just take turns. We can be
Because I'm
wave,
thinking,
wave.
You should
I'm
just
thinking
look at
of
the side.
asking, like, hey, I was told that, the House of Wonders had a nimble. I knew House of Wonder had like a nimble ride. Then came here and see this. Sorry to hear what happened. Do you have any idea who might have maybe purchased the nimble ride, or or did the city guard take it away?
If you want to be upfront, we'll just tell them what we know. There's no harm in that. So we suspect the nimble rights behind the more recent attacks. And we'll
But then what
inquire,
grounds do we have to be asking those questions?
as concerned citizens.
Check right to the guard. Hey,
But then-
dude.
You're going
But
back
then,
to the guard.
but then,
Not
He's gonna
like
whoop
they
my ass.
could just say like, oh, it's okay, just leave it with us. That's what the city guard is supposed to do. It's like you
That's
don't need
when
to concern yourself as a citizen because it's not your place.
That's where I lean in real close to his ear and whisper Tasha's hideous laughter.
One guard, I got 5 guards around.
I don't know.
But do you think that will work? Like if I were to just present myself like, hey, I'm a visitor. Was told that House of Wonder had a nimble ride. Wanted to get a look at it because I might be interested to purchase. Now with everything that has happened, what has happened to the nimble ride? Do they know? No, is
Do you
that
think that would have better, like if a nimble rat was involved in the case, they wouldn't even say, right? We have a better chance if we are investigating.
So we are actually very interested in what happened to the nimble, right? Like, do you
Yeah,
think the motive of the murders is like secondary? I think that's harder to get out of the guards than what happened to the nimble, right? Or if they saw one.
We just asked, like, can you tell us what happened to the nimble right here?
Yeah, we could totally
Point
This-
blank it.
we could be repair people from from the land of
Lanthonese.
from the land of Lantern. Yeah, we were told to come here to do a annual maintenance checkup.
Oh, that's the best idea. We should do that.
Yeah, but I can't say. I'll probably like just fail immediately.
Yeah, so we pretend to be the internet service provider.
That's right.
All right. Who should do this?
But
Maeve
do
should-
we have any tools to look like we can do something like that?
Minor illusion.
That's not how minor illusion works.
Oh my lord.
What?
Everything minor illusion lah.
Got a minor illusion, little silver hand right behind me. I have tools with me.
Let me see.
My deception isn't terrible.
Persuasion isn't terrible.
Deception. Shall we go with that cover story?
Let's do that. I can back you up.
It's suspicious if like 5 people come to
Yeah,
be
not
fair,
5.
yeah.
I think it should be like
Maybe the elves
2
can-
people who are good with deception should go.
Oh,
Not me. I already fucked up.
How's
I-
Maeve's
Obviously
deception?
not going, everyone.
I'm just
In
gonna
the
jump
butt,
on the
you
spot,
know.
my Jordans.
So it
I'm
needs
just gonna jump on the spot.
it needs to be the 2 of you. My deception is balls.
oh, mine's worse probably.
I guess I'll
My
just start
deception
doing...
is 1.
Deception.
Mine's
1 repairman, then
mine's -1. By the way.
Wow.
Yeah. So,
I'll do standing broad
You're so
jump.
truthful. So that's
I just can't lie for shit. It's not that I'm truthful. It's just.
That's true.
But I can look very angry.
Okay, what's the play, guy?
could I just I need some papers. Do I have papers on me?
Oh,
fake
don't-
documents.
Don't worry about that. I take out the ox spell and I tear out a few pages. Now let's just write some stuff on them, make it look official.
Sure. Let me see what other tricks I can do to like. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and leave my weapons with you guys.
Oh yeah, safe.
Keep like some daggers on me, where you know.
Sure.
Okay, so we have like this really shitty like document that says I'm gonna repair stuff from this company.
Yeah.
Lantern.
Lantern's
Go on, you
nimble
to
woman.
make me a performance check.
What is it performance?
It won't be a do you have a forgery kit check?
It will be other thieves' tools, right?
It will be under forgery kit.
I don't have a forgery kit. But it's
Then you
not
can-
forging a document, it's like
Writing.
yeah, it's just a
Put our own tavern. Say
yeah,
about
because
our
it could look like anything. It's a company that doesn't even exist, right?
Yeah,
We're
let's
not
put
trying
our
to
own
forge.
tavern.
Sure, okay, go
Oh.
ahead.
No, we're not gonna put our own tavern. Who does that and committing a crime? Let's give my real name Elron.
You should change your name now.
Oh my fucking god.
Okay, go ahead.
Like casually stroll down the street and approach
I'll
the
f-
house,
I'll
and then I
follow behind.
pretend to like glance down at the paper and look up at the addresses, and then I smile sweetly at the guards and try to walk past them.
Wait, ma'am.
Oh, sorry, we're here to wait. It's just me, right?
Yeah, it's just
I'm behind. I'm like,
Really? Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Then we're doing this together then.
Areas off limits, ma'am.
No, we're here to perform. It says here, annual service on Nimble Right of House of Wonders. Yeah, like flash paper and like this. Lantern Nimble Woman Repair.
This is what the document, ma'am.
Yeah, this is I mean, you know.
Because, ma'am, why is there tear marks on the side of the paper?
Listen, man, it was a long journey here. The paper came from a book that got damaged, but I managed to salvage the page.
sorry.
Make a deception check.
Didn't you know like wizards have paper? Oh, okay, I guess that
He
works.
didn't want to use his own book that he thought.
It'll still be torn, right?
Alright, ma'am. Everything looks in order. Sorry, but there's no nimble rights in the House of Wonder.
What?
What?
What am I going to tell my employer then?
You tell him there's no nimble rights in the House of Wonder, and there were no nimble rights for a very long time since we came in after the murders, and there were no nimble rights.
Wait, murders? No
Murders.
nimble. Everything was fine when we were here like 6 months ago or a year ago for the last
Ma'am,
annual review.
everybody's dead.
I don't suppose you're joking, you guardsmen.
Sorry?
I don't have a sense of humor. I turned to Celicio. Guess we're done here.
Okay.
And-
Well, we still have our jobs.
These guardsmen don't care about that.
Okay.
We'll think of something.
Cries
Could
on
you,
crocodile
could you
tails.
sign? Could you sign the document?
Yeah, could you sign here, sir? That'd be interesting.
He's like, oh, I'm kind of sigh. You have a pen?
Pen?
Yeah, you should have.
Yeah. I have a pen.
Takes it from you and signs. Just like some random. He just writes some random shit there. Yeah. Okay, move on.
Thank you for your time.
Okay. Thanks.
We go back around the corner and like. So we know that there was no nimble right when they came in. They let that much slip.
iRobot. The
Whoa.
nimble rights went rogue.
So someone told Nimble, right?
What are
All
the chances they...
nimble right was behind the murders.
Oh, it's Terminator.
Yeah, it's like iRobot, the Terminator.
The hell? Firefox just closed my Road 2010 and said it prevented someone like I don't know,
Oh,
prevented something.
sorry, I was hacking into your main.
Little Silverhand trying to
Come on.
sniff through the wires.
Not cool, man.
City Boss got your IP address, dude.
Come on. Not scared.
I hacked into your mainframe.
Okay, this zone is real suspicious.
Mm-hmm.
But my worry is that whatever happened here happened too long ago. Although the timelines, as Mustard pointed out, the timelines do kind of match up nicely.
Oh, Marion, what do you have there?
So we have fire.
Oh shit. Okay, give me a second.
Okay, what are you doing? Sorry, what are we doing?
Feel like there's nothing more we can do here.
Well,
What
do
other
you want to do
leads?
any prep? Oh, all your leads are in your notes, whatever you have
Yeah.
there.
Anything else? I mean, we could visit the House of Graces just to see what their nimble right is like.
Prostitution house.
It's an academy for noble children.
Sure. That's what
But
I would
I
call
feel
my
like that
daughter.
would be hard for us to get into.
What's that supposed to mean?
As in, like, cause it's for noble, so you probably would need like some sort of connection.
Or you could
I don't know.
be a spider.
Fine, we'll go there.
Okay,
But kids are not scared of spiders.
I mean, Master could be our child.
Make your way over to the House of Graces.
It's a brother and then it.
Where is it? Can you pin it?
To be fair, House of Graces sounds like a brother's name.
Right?
Yeah.
The expensive kind.
Remember street in the castle what?
Damn, a brothel in the castle ward. Fancy.
Told you it's expensive.
What
kind.
street?
Mendover Street. Wanna? I didn't
Stop
think- I
eating
didn't-
your sweets.
Fuck.
Eh?
I like. I didn't ping it out, but it's in the castle ward, like, it's in Mendiver Street on the castle ward.
Okay.
Okay. You go over. It's a very prim and proper entrance, stone walls, iron gate, and everything. There's no guard or anything, but there is a kind of like a button to press in the front. It says "Press for an audience," written on a fine gold plug.
We can send the spider in first.
I
But
feel
if anyone were to talk to these people, I feel like Celestial, you'd be the best person for the job.
me. Have
Because you look more like, fancy and shit.
looks can be very deceiving.
But, you
I-
won't want to send like Elbrion up there, right? You know what I mean? Like this place is for the finer things in life. No offense, Elbrion, but you just look more fancy. That's what I'm saying.
I think Anna would be better suited. Well, I can give it a shot, but I don't mind sending the spider in. I just hope it doesn't get destroyed
Eaten.
or eaten. Yes.
On the wall, maybe this character.
I'm gonna limit this spider thing. I'm gonna say that if it's a certain distance away, you're not gonna be able to do it from now on. Like, if you have to travel too far, it's a no-go.
I think yeah, that's also
Part of it, right?
yeah.
What is
Oh,
it?
it's fucking broken. You can just spider everything.
30 feet, right?
The spell
100
says
feet.
yeah, within 100 feet you can
This is
communicate with
definitely
it.
more than 100 feet. To get
no.
to the building, because there's like a courtyard and then there's a building beyond. The building is behind, so it's more than 100 feet.
Okay, I guess we're talking our way in then. Talking with
Press.
You press the bell. There's a lady who walks out and then says, "Hi, is there anything I can help you with? Welcome to Welcome to Mother Tamara's House of Graces."
I bow, I curtsy, like, "Ugh."
Then she curtsies, yeah.
Do we have a son of grace? Or
Where
daughter
then
of grace?
bitches at? No, don't say that.
Is there anything I can help you with?
hello. We were actually just curious about this
We are limbo, right? Right.
I was just curious about this establishment you have. We are new in Waterdeep and well, we were looking for a place to send our child.
How old is she?
Our child.
Am I
she-
standing next to Celestial right now?
I don't know who is standing.
Oh no!
Fine, my
No,
child.
no, it makes
whatever.
more sense for Celestial and Anna to be like, I'm gonna step back and be like, my lord, my lady.
Fine, we have
Oh.
to do this.
She would be around 4 in human age, equivalent.
Yes, I see. She's a bit young, but we do encourage the young ones to start early. Please, come in.
I'm not going in. Me, Mustard, and Maeve.
I'm
are not
assuming it's
going.
Sellers or Anna there only.
Yeah.
Is it okay if our hired help comes with us?
I'm a bodyguard. I act like a bodyguard.
I'm sorry, hired help, like a bodyguard.
As I slam my
Oh, you
maul
know,
down and
yeah,
I
it's
say,
gardener.
"You fast."
Have a bodyguard, a gardener, a religious teacher. It helps us, helps everyone assess the services here.
I growl to Hast.
You can leave our pet outside if that makes you feel more comfortable.
I already
Sure.
know who that is.
All are
You.
welcome.
Ah.
Just careful not to. She looks down at your boots and careful not to drag the mud into the house.
Oh. Anyone got press day?
Mm.
Prestidigitation.
Everything.
Prestidigitation.
He just wiped the mud. You know, like the servant should go wipe the mud.
Oh.
Come on, man. Why don't we have the spell? So useful.
Oh.
Okay. He says, maybe you would like to remove your footwear before you enter, as you kind of like approach the front door of the house.
Okay.
Yes. Please.
So I'll bend down
Let's
and
choose.
I'll wipe Celestia with Anna's shoe.
Wow, you're the religious
Wow.
teacher. You
Please,
don't do that.
please don't do that.
Oh, I'm
Holy-
really
the woman is like looking at you very with a very puzzled face.
That's a religious practice. Relax,
Like,
baby.
Relax. A line
I
for
could
a
be
face to
the
like, what
nanny and be
fuck is
all
going on?
things.
Relax. That's a religious practice.
I
Okay.
can be the nanny, technically.
Okay, we'll just make do. We'll just
Oh
make do
my
without
God.
shoes. Okay.
Yes. No, please don't do that. Okay.
And I'm like,
Religious
You
teacher.
kind of remove your shoes, then you see like she kind of like wrinkles her nose a little bit. So, this way, please.
Oh.
She don't like us already. I
I
sharpen my maul.
I mutter very
Kind of
sadly
whisper
under
to
my breath to
Celestial.
Celestia. I'll be like, I told you it's more in your style.
Tell you need to find a bathroom.
You walk in, there's this like long hallway, maybe 20-30 feet, and as you walk past the hallway, it's basically awards. There's like a lot of awards and certificates and everything recognizing this house and the services they provide. A lot of them is basically like best finishing school in Waterdeep, like then the year and everything. It seems that they have won this like best finishing school award for at least 15 years in a row already.
Yeah,
Is it because
until I
it is
start
the
my
only
school.
finishing school?
It's
in
not the only.
Waterdeep?
It's not the only finishing school in Waterdeep. Yeah. You walk down and you see you come to this like open space. Like almost like a circular room, and you see there are 5 girls there who are walking across, and there's a woman standing, like watching them, and she has this long wooden stick in her hand.
Guys, we didn't come in here with a plan.
Expelliarmus.
Well, we can
Leviosa.
ask like,
In the corner of the room, you see a Nimble standing there.
Oh, it's right there.
I
It's-
feign a sound of exclamation.
It's dressed in butler clothing.
Like, oh my! What is that?
Sorry, this way, please. And then she points you in the opposite direction.
No, what is that? Is that
Yes,
safe?
please. Do tell.
Sorry, that is Otto, our Nimblewright. He serves as our butler and house cleaner. Now, this way, please.
Okay.
Is that
This way, please.
person? Yeah, I mean we're walking, but
Oh, then she kind of doesn't answer. Then you go into this room. It's like almost like a small meeting room in a way. There's like chairs set on and everything. You see Otto is like walks in after and says, "Otto, please fetch tea for the 5 people." And sorry, the 4
Wow.
people and 1 bird. And then you see the Nimblewright walks away.
wait, is that ethical? Does Otto have off days?
Sorry, I do not understand your question. Otto is a Nimblewright. He functions as to serve the house, and that is his only purpose.
Ah, robot.
Sorry?
Is it always here?
Yes. Anyway, on to the business portion.
Wait,
how
she said
did you-
yes. Can I get like an insight check that she?
Sure.
She actually telling the truth, but it was
Yep,
all the
Seems to be telling the truth. Moving on. Business. You said your daughter is 4 years old. Our programs start at 6 to 7 years old. The girls come in. We charge 1,000 gold pieces a month.
Ah,
Sure, that's fair.
Would you like to sign up now? We could reserve a spot in maybe 2-3 years time for your daughter. Can I get? She kind of pulls out a
Is
document.
this only for daughters, like only girls? Do we know
Yes,
this
only
already?
girls.
Okay.
Oh shit! Yes, we are. Nah, you said daughter already, right? Yeah.
yeah.
Like,
Could you get the name of your daughter?
Sure. I just write down Valerian. Falarien.
No, you don't. Just write down.
We're not signing up for anything. We just want to know what's off.
Yes,
Still
we.
in the process of making decision.
Of course, we provide very specialized training services for young ladies. As you can see when you were walking in, we have won a finishing school of the year in Waterdeep for 17 years running. We are the most
Impressive.
prestigious finishing school in Waterdeep. Many noble families request our services, but only those who can afford it, and many families actually queue many years in advance, even before their children are born.
Wow.
I think we actually do have many years to go, considering
3 years is not a very long time, trust me. You will want to be on the waiting list.
else age differently. So
Oh, I understand, but still, it's never, always keep your options open.
Well, there's no harm keeping that name on the list. Though we can't guarantee that we'll still be in Waterdeep in the years to come. We are traveling sort of bunch.
I see. And she kind of like looks a little bit like. At this point, the Nimrod comes in and sets like 5 cups of tea on the table along with a teapot, and bows and leaves.
maybe you could just give us a tour of the grounds and just like see what kind of facilities there are. As we said, it's just still in the very preliminary stages of consideration.
Of course. And this way, please. And she kind of like escorts all of you, and it's like she kind of shows you the 5 girls. And these girls are learning how to walk in prim and proper fashion. And she shows you like a couple of classrooms. It's all very prim and proper, basically very neat. The rows of tables and everything are very neat. There's a small library. There is a kitchen, like a dining area where you can see that there's cutlery set out, many different kinds of knives and forks and bowl, like spoons and everything, and they're all like labeled, like what this is for, what this is for, what this is for.
So all these students, they are very young children, right?
Yeah, they're quite young.
Is there any other staff or hired help that maybe we could talk to?
The one teacher who was teaching the 5 girls is the only staff you've seen so far, other than this lady.
Wow.
I'm guessing it's very hard for any of us to like sneak off to have a conversation with them.
Probably, yes.
I just asked the lady that attending to us, like, how many teachers or staff do you have in this establishment?
Well, we only hire the most experienced, so at any one time, 3 to 4 teachers. Our teachers are, renowned through the lands. We only hire the best.
Should we ask her
Interesting.
for who they are?
Maybe you can ask what's a typical like schedule like for
Sure.
a
For the
kid.
kid?
Yeah.
The children generally report early in the morning at 7 a.m. They have their breakfast, lunch, and dinner here, and they go through a rigorous training schedule, reading, writing, their manners, graces, and all of that. We have religion classes as well, and then they leave shortly after dinner for home. This
Sorry,
happens
what
5
time
times a
is-
week.
What time is dinner?
Dinner is around 7 p.m.
Okay, can I just like out of character correlate some of these timings with like what we know of the attack? The attack happened on a weekday, right?
Yes.
and it was evening.
No, the fireball is it?
Yeah.
In the morning.
Okay. So that would have firmly been on schedule here, lah.
Mm.
Otto would have been expected to be around.
Mm.
Otto.
I'll just ask. Oh, you mentioned religious studies. Is it only teach about what kind of religion? Is it across
We
all the
teach the
different
main religions present in Waterdeep.
Mm.
Generally the noble families, well, they tend to follow the main core religions, so we practice normally those.
Sure.
Do you guys have any questions? I think we are running out of time here.
Me bodyguard.
I mean, you're fine. We-
Are you all
when you
satisfied?
two are leave,
Are you satisfied with that insight check?
I'm okay. I think
Bodyguard.
this place is pretty clean.
legit.
I'm deeply uncomfortable being here.
Okay, we can leave if you guys want.
We thank her for
We'll be
generous
polite.
tour.
Yes.
You say your thank yous and goodbyes. The lady seems pretty pissed that you wasted her time,
Hey,
but
man.
you leave anyway.
Yeah.
Whatever.
No groundskeepers on the way out.
No groundskeepers.
They're that confident.
Or
Okay.
maybe it's just not necessary.
Probably make the children do it.
I think an automaton
Oh yeah. Well,
that is expected to be around so much, it's gonna be very hard for someone to train it to do something bad also, like, and then sneak off in the middle of the day, drop a freaking fireball, and then come back. I know they're fast, but it seems less likely than the one that was taken in the middle of the night.
agreed. Well, I think yeah, they're clean. Feels like we really have to stake out the ground hounds to see if they are clean.
What time is it?
It's late afternoon.
Do you have anything to do?
No, not for me. Oh well, actually, I mean, if there is downtime, I'll finally take the human mage book, the spell book, and write prestidigitation down, like copy it over to my spell book.
Sure. That's how much do you use the copy?
I actually don't know.
Okay, let me check.
Okay, while that is going on, about the letter, it seems that we have work to do tonight.
Oh.
Are you saying this to them?
Yes.
Oh, you are lying, I think.
Yeah. Bless you.
It's 50 gold, Sean. For every level. Cantrips start at 50 gold, level 100, then level 250.
What cheap, expensive.
Oh,
Fuck
yeah,
it, let Orion
let's
just
not.
be dirty.
2 hours and 50 gold.
That's
Don't
too
want,
much.
don't want.
Save it for something that's worth copying.
Okay,
I
Orion
think
can be
you'll
50.
have an excess of cantrips anyway in the end.
Yeah.
But yeah, as I was saying, we might have some work which, I quote, would require delicate hands and quiet feet. I think the muscle can come along, but you might not be with us all the way. Might have to leave you behind and
I sharpen my maul.
on standby kind of thing, like
Sharpening
raising a
the
fan. What do y'all think about that?
I feel like I would like more details.
I have more details. I only know that it's in the dog ward and it is gang activity.
Dog wards. Our favorite.
Yeah.
So the person who sent you the letter was the person that you met?
Yeah, admit.
Be right
I
back.
love
I'm
dog
going to
walks, though.
toilet.
Let's go dog walk.
If you don't want to, if you guys are not in, it's fine.
I mean,
I mean, if it's illegal activity, it's just all go.
Yeah, but have the expectation that we might have to split up and maybe just Elisa and I.
I'm
don't know.
familiar with the dog ward, so I shall come along.
Is
Okay.
there a reason why we need to split up? Is that not something that we can all do together?
It's just in case some stealth is required. But I don't feel comfortable going in without like a team backup on the outside. And that also means that you're probably not going to get any rest tonight.
mm,
It's happening at midnight.
Well, we could do that and then come back, maybe hopefully finish it within like 2 hours or whatever. And then
We don't
sleep
die in
in.
a sewer somewhere, sure.
Sleep in and
Yeah.
wake up in the afternoon tomorrow. We still can get rest.
yeah.
That's not an issue.
So I guess we're all going then.
Yep.
Prepare yourself.
I'm confused.
Wait,
We're
what you mean? You're
gonna do illegal stuff.
Gang.
Yes, illegal stuff in dog ward.
That's right. So
Okay.
from now until then, you can get ready if you need anything. Like a light source.
I'm gonna go pee.
Okay, we can take a break before your gang
I do
activity
have,
takes
like,
place.
Gang.
No problem.
We take a short break. Okay.
Mm.
Marian, I was watching Setup Wars today.
Watching what?
Setup Wars.
What's that?
Setup
Oh,
Wars.
oh.
Such a bad show to watch.
Why you do that? But you should, because you need to do the research in about a year. So that's great. That I'm currently on a musical binge, just wondering. Specifically on Ramin Karimlu. I wanna watch music. He's so good Do you watch The Phantom or not?
No, I haven't.
Literally send you guys the link.
You sent it during a time where I was not really
That's true.
distracted.
That's true. Oh man,
The
but
only
it was
thing
so
I read-
good.
Okay, come.
It was so
Phantom.
good. So good.
That was good.
Phantom.
Oh, Phantom.
I was watching Epica and listening to Epica. Huge symphonic metal group.
It was so good, dude. Oh, I'm so upset you didn't watch it. It was so good.
Alright.
Start first. Well,
Ready for some stealth.
okay, you reach the Miss Shore at midnight. Miss Shore is Elrond would know this, but Miss Shore is basically the slums of the dog ward. is a dilapidated north shore of Waterdeep's harbour. So basically, when Waterdeep went into a decline, maintenance of a part of the harbour was severely neglected. So what happened was the outcasts of Waterdeep created this small community, and they named it Miss Shore. The reason why is because the harbour water was polluted in this area and smells horrible, and there is this lingering mist along the shoreline at night.
Careful
That's
around the mist. Don't
As
follow the
you-
lights.
As you walk into Miss Shore, near the entrance or near the side of Sale Street, which is over here, you see Remit standing there. He kind of like motions you into an alleyway.
Very scenic choice of meeting spot.
I would meet somewhere else, but you know, when opportunity calls. See, you brought a few friends.
To
Can
be
they
trusted. Yes.
You sure?
Anyway, before we get into something new, Bob, the last time I just wanted to thank you. Your information was good. Something for the blood that was shed, and I take out my bag of severed Senator Kenku feet that I've been carrying around for like weeks, and like,
E.
He kind of like turns his nose up, then it's like, you know, we don't do scalping, right?
something to show for the dead centurion.
Okay. Then you kind of like, says, can you just, keep them away, please?
Toss it to the alleyway. No one's gonna find it anyway.
Right. Takes a few steps away from your Kenku feet, and it's like, sure. We are here to intercept a package.
You know we're gonna have to go off on more than that, right?
The package is supposed to be for Xanatar himself.
Oh.
Kev was like, "Ooh."
We have received highly accurate information that the package will be unguarded. All we need to do is knock out, I repeat, non-lethally knock out the dock workers who are handling the package and find out what is inside. We do not intend to take it. We just want information.
Why does this sound like a setup?
Sorry?
Why does this sound like a setup?
We have canvassed the information for weeks. The information is reliable.
Do you have anything to do with the attacks at Throat Skull?
You're like, what the what? This is not the time for your gossip and rumor mongering.
Answer the question. If that package is what I think it is, then it rightfully belongs to us anyway.
I need to change the music, it's not the right music. Don't really have nice music. Okay, sorry?
I said if the package is what I think it is,
What do you think it is?
something
Wait,
that
I'm
belongs
confused.
to us.
What are you accusing me of?
Nothing, I just want to know. Do you know anything about the attacks at Throat
No.
Skull? Okay, then we're good.
Then he's like, he looks extremely confused.
Sharpen my maul.
This poor guy probably doesn't know what the
Okay,
fuck's
we
going
just
on.
I just had to check, you know. Don't be offended.
Just checking.
Yeah.
If I could interject, you want us to take a look at the
Do you
package?
hear? I'm here to deal with her, not the rest of you.
No, they speak for me. What
It's
were you
a
saying, Nick?
very common sense question. If you want us to look at the package, if we need to open it, wouldn't be obvious that it's been opened?
Well, open it and close it. Ta-da!
What size of this package are we expecting?
1 crate.
Like a
Mm.
big crate or small?
He looks at you like he's giving you a stunned look. 1 crate.
Is that supposed to be a standard measure we're familiar with?
Yeah, it's quite standard. It's like a square
Okay,
crate.
okay.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Like a. No, I actually don't know. It could be a small crate, right? Like a food panda
Like
crate. or
a crate that someone can carry, or a crate that needs to be pushed because it's too large. I mean, there
Yeah,
are different
Like
sizes
one of
crates.
those crates, he points at like a crate behind you. You see a crate that the dog workers are carry all the time.
Okay, so it's like a.
Oh, so a crate lah.
Yeah, a
It's,
crate.
it's not a stupid question, or it's a perfectly legitimate question.
Okay, sure.
Yes, okay, get mine.
Say,
So,
Oh
you
my
want to
god.
know what's in that crate. You know it's unguarded, but you don't want to send your own men for something that's trivial and easy.
Precisely.
Wow. Rude.
And where will you be in all of this?
Waiting here.
Rude.
This guy is rude, dude.
What's in it for us?
15 gold.
Hey,
15 gold each?
15 gold total.
I like 15 gold.
I'm not
I
doing it for the
sharpen.
gold. I just want to cut
For
over
a
the
mission
Venom
that requires literally no skill, I think 15 gold is adequate compensation.
So anything else you can tell us about it? Any more details we need to be aware of?
Look out for the ship that will be docking in approximately 5 minutes.
What? Okay. Are you guys in? Just to find out what it's about.
Yeah, why not? Seems
Might as
easy
well.
enough.
We need scouts, and then we need to figure out how to spring the guy.
I feel like this could be very easy for us, and just a couple of sleep spells, and we have a minute to do what we need to and get out.
Yeah. And put the team within range. We need a lookout for sure. How many dog workers are around at this time? Can we just do a quick observation?
0.
So it's
everyone would
deserted.
know, right?
I can
Everyone is
camouflage as a dog
familiar
worker.
with the dog works, no?
Yes,
Okay, so this place is
You don't work at
deserted.
Miss Shaw.
that's
Nobody
true.
works at Miss Shaw.
Why?
It's
It's-
abandoned.
I can camouflage as a dog worker and just pick up the crate that you guys are going for.
People who work at Miss Shaw, or rather the people, the dog workers who are handling this package, are not like legitimate dog workers. One would
You
assume.
would assume. Yes, one would assume.
Because
Okay,
no
so
one
like-
works there. What?
But based on the infrastructure present, can we roughly guess which direction the ship will be docking in?
There's literally one dock, as you can see on the picture.
Okay.
Where?
Then they'll be walking down the dock, and after that, there's no
It's
indication.
the main dock lah, main dock area
Oh,
here.
missed. Oh, I see. I now see.
Okay.
Sorry.
Easy.
So there's
enough.
very clear pathway if we wanted to set an ambush. we
It's
could.
basically like a deserted town. There's barely anybody.
Okay.
In fact, you walk out, there's nobody. Very dark, dimly lit. There's no street lamps or anything to guide you.
Okay.
Hmm.
Is there a place that we can clearly hide as an ambush because they will carry whatever they have?
Sure, there are a couple of stacks of broken crates that you can hide behind near the dock area.
Okay, so my plan is get someone on the vantage point, open up a message when the ship comes in. So Lisa and I are hidden. We need information on how many people are approaching, who's going to be carrying the crate, with an amount that we can catch in a couple of sleep spells. We'll do that, and any civilians get involved, knock them out by force.
Okay.
Yeah. We shouldn't need to even draw our weapons for this. Should be
Hopefully.
Hopefully it's not set up.
Okay, if it is the setup, what's our escape plan?
Fight lor.
If it's a setup, we find the guy that asks us to do this and we beat the shit out of him.
Okay. So if it's a setup and it's a fight of equal numbers or up to 150%, we can take him. Kill
Yeah.
everyone, dump their bodies in the water.
Yeah.
If we have to fall back, then what's our plan?
The maul has been sharpened.
Go up to Mount Waterdeep. Lol.
Ideally, I think
It
If-
should be fine.
but
Anything
if,
we can just go back to the yawning portals on the way.
yeah, like if we are ambushed and say the people who hasn't been seen yet, and if it's so vastly outnumbered that there's no chance, they should just run.
Sure. We'll
And
split up.
and the ones that are compromised will do the best to survive.
Sure. I guess we will get into position, and the rest of you should check for anyone who's trying to ambush us instead. Because when we are out in the docks, we'll be quite exposed to like the surrounding area, right?
Hmm.
You know what I mean, right? Like, make sure that no one is getting a
Yeah.
jump on us. If that's the case, then we can get into
Well,
position
I'm
now.
checking. Well, then I'll check around the area to see if there's anyone. I know it's deserted, but are there any like people around? How many are there? Is it like 3 people? Like what is the? There's no crowd. There's like literally 0 persons.
0 persons.
Damn, this place is the best.
Like in the house, even in the houses.
Yep. As you, or you can even if it's so dark that you probably couldn't see anybody anyway.
Okay.
Okay, let's do it.
You'd like to check out this object, right? Or you have dark vision, you're fine.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
We get the ranger on the high ground.
Okay.
Well, I'll cast guidance on Anna and Celestial. On everyone, actually. I'll just cast guidance.
Sure.
Sure.
You're gonna have like a vision problem, right? Because can you
Yeah.
clearly see
I can
the dots?
cast light, but
No, I mean the ranger lookout. Will he be able to see the dot clearly?
No.
Oh
Okay.
no.
I will. Are you wearing anything, Mustard? I will cast light on something that is on his body, like if he's wearing like a.
It's very obvious in the
I don't think that's a good idea.
He can cover it, like with cloth.
Well, let's keep it quiet. I mean, you can cover it, yeah, sure.
I
Like
mean,
with a cloth. Like
at worst, I could just put the spider in the middle of the dock. Like,
Sure.
yeah, and then I'll use that to see until it's time.
To transition, but yeah.
I meant like if you want the ranger to be able to hit something, he needs to be able to see.
Well, but putting it on him would just make him able to be seen.
No,
Yeah,
I
put
get
it
it.
on
I'm
us,
just
yeah.
trying to figure out how do I light up an area.
Put it on us.
Are there any light, like lamps?
no.
It's fine, we'll be fine.
Okay.
If not, I'll give a signal and
Sure,
you
yeah.
can light up the place.
Yeah.
Fine.
So, yeah, I'll follow Anna and set up. Put
At
the
this point-
spider.
You see, or Anna, you hear the sound of what appears. You are hiding behind the boxes, right? So you hear the sound of what appears to be a boat of some kind, like crashing against the water, like approaching the dock.
Oh no.
You peek up over the boxes for a second, and you see it's a very small rowboat.
Ah.
You see, like he throws like a rope onto the dock, and he kind of like jumps up, and you see it's a dwarf, and he kind of ties the boat to the dock. before jumping back down to the boat, he kind of throws a crate up to the dock and then steps out and kind of lifts the crate up and starts walking towards the shore.
Just one guy.
One guy.
I'm with like Celestia Anna. Before you guys go, like move forward. I'm holding bless on them. Just like before they
Okay,
go, I'm
sure.
gonna bless.
Was blessed. Though. Wow.
Wow. Concentration. Attack
And you
roll
can
or
roll an
saving
additional D4 to
Wow.
add to your.
Do you have holy water?
Oh
Why
no.
would I not have holy water? I'm a cleric.
Do you have?
Do I not?
Okay. Feel Alida's pain.
Ah!
Never buy.
Okay, fine. You have guidance 10.
Fine.
Okay.
This should be easy.
The dwarf approaching us.
Yeah, you hear whistling sounds as like the dwarf is approaching you.
Looking through the spider, like I would say like I put the spider like 30-40 feet out from us. Is he super near the spider yet?
He's walking towards it. Yes.
Okay.
We'll try to let him pass us. Try.
Oh really? Okay.
I mean, hit him from the back. If you step out, then he can see, right?
He kind of like walks up to the dock area and then he turns left away from you and then you see this like a couple of crates there. He kind of sets down the crate beside it
Perfect.
and he sits down.
Is it like is this facing us, or is it possible for us
And he's facing away.
just look at Anna like,
to use my sleep? Right?
I mean, I just like, do I do it now? Kind
No,
of.
I use my sleep.
Okay.
Are we within range yet?
Yeah.
Sleep is
90 feet. I think
90
definitely.
feet, yeah, that's definitely.
Guidance.
Oh shit! Yeah, about spell save. Should you do it?
Well, it's not spell save, right? It's just like a number of hit points.
It's not
Oh.
hit points.
Oh
It's not-
shit! Okay, I'll do the roll then. I don't want to burn your spell slot. You can always cast it if it fails. Okay. 5d8. Let's go.
Can one 5D will knock me the fuck out. I mean both of us, I think. Oh, okay, that wouldn't knock me out.
You see, there's this like powdery, illuminated dust kind of like lands, like falls around where the dwarf is, and you see, you're gonna like start swaying, and he falls to the ground.
Accident.
Alright. Just
Minus 1 spell slot.
throw up to the crate.
First thing you see is a rather small crate.
So crates have sizes.
Sizes, tendencies.
You try to lift it up. It's very light. Not super light, but like
Can
Not
carry it, kinda.
you can carry it. It's like, and it's stamped with the Zenithar insignia.
Wow.
What? Gang activity.
So I think we're in the
We
open now.
knew this already.
Let's move it to somewhere more discreet.
Open faster, just open.
I-
Just open it.
I think we should like
Check for traps.
take a note of where it was, just so that
Yeah,
the
of
guy
course.
doesn't suspect.
Of course. Yeah.
Why
I
can't you just
observe-
open it right there?
No, we don't open it.
While
in the
they're
open.
finishing with the package, right, I look around and look for Zoblob or any purple man.
Fucking so block.
Yeah, I mean, we are keeping an eye out for people as
Yes.
they're doing shit.
Anyone that approaches will
Okay,
get a
wait,
maul.
all 3 lookouts make perception checks.
Lyrial Silverhand.
Shit inside the box.
What's in the
Don't
box?
need stop. Okay, you do not sense that there's anybody approaching.
Nice.
Okay. Are we in a more discreet part of like which very near a building?
You are.
But there's no one. You just.
Well, I don't
open
know.
it
I
at
don't
the
know where
door.
you want to go. There's nobody
Just
around.
open.
Okay, sure,
yeah.
we'll
Just
open
open
it.
Just open it at the door. A sleep lasts only a while, right?
No, it lasts until someone wakes him up.
You
A
pop the
minute?
box open. You like
No, it's 1 minute.
you pop the box open very easily. The crate open. Sorry. There is a sack inside the box. Quite a large size sack.
Yeah.
and there is a picture of a fish drawn on the sack.
Maybe mage hand open the sack.
You mage hand open the sack, and there are many pebbles or pellets inside the sack. And then
I
the
know.
very strong, overwhelming odor of dried fish.
But the dried fish is nothing to do with the sack. Right?
No, it's coming
Nothing
from
to
the
do with
sack,
the
from the
content.
pellets, coming from the pellets.
Okay.
Oh.
So we pocket a nice handful of the pellets.
Sure.
I asked Anna, maybe dig around the bag. Maybe something hidden in the sack.
Oh yeah. Let's mage hand in and try to feel if the texture consistent.
You make
with
a good
pebbles.
search of the sack, and there is nothing inside except the pellets.
Okay. We
Pellets
definitely
that smell like dry fish.
Fucking
Definitely.
fish food?
Yeah.
We did a mission for fish
Is
food?
it an illusion?
Oh,
Is it an illusion? Can
It's not
someone?
It's not illusion.
okay.
Okay.
Do you really want to have the handful of fish food in Anna? I think.
I don't think it's fish food.
Yeah.
Maybe you could take just a bit.
Could
I'm
we just
afraid
like look at the diameter of these pellets? What they look like they're made of?
It's brown, circular, spherical. Sorry, not circular.
Material.
You look in your hand, it feels rough. And dry and hard.
Doesn't it look like it could be the diameter of the dents?
No, it's much smaller.
fucking fish food, bro.
Well, can I approach and see, like, the dwarf was carrying that crate, right? Was it only that crate?
Yes.
Chris?
Maybe
Okay.
make a more thorough check inside the crate.
We checked already, right? We just did that.
The only thing inside the crate is the sack.
Okay. I'm gonna pocket a kit. Just for retrieval's sake. No one would miss. Amount that no one would miss.
Okay.
And we would close
Okay.
it back up. Close it back up.
Hmm.
And I will use mending if necessary to make it look
Mm.
like it has really not been opened.
Okay.
Okay, we're gonna set the crate back where it was.
Okay.
What if this is not the only delivery that's being done to me?
Yeah, I don't know. And then
No, the thing is, what even is
I'm
this?
going to
delivery?
search the dwarf. Careful not to wake him.
He is not armed. He has nothing on him.
That's fine. Let's just leave and go.
Okay.
They want to feed a fish something fish food.
Maybe it turns into a monster fish.
Well,
What eats fish?
How many pellets do you steal roughly, Anna?
I guess 5 to 10.
We'll
I
just say
think
10.
Take one off your hand. I pass it to Mustard. Wanna try this?
No, come on.
Not now.
Not now. Just
I popped it in my mouth.
Oh god.
It tastes a little bit weird. Doesn't taste like human food. It's very dry, and you have to very crunchy almost, and you kind of like have to chew a bit and like coat it with like saliva before it becomes even remotely like swallowable. It tastes very much like dried fish and almost seaweedy in a way.
okay,
Okay.
you know what we should do? He's obviously sitting here waiting for someone to come. So we should wait here to see who comes.
Yeah.
Okay, all of you
Sure.
go back to hiding. He wakes up after a while.
Poor guy.
He pulls out his pipe and starts smoking.
He said he had nothing on him. Where did that pipe come from? Which crack did he stuff it in?
There's nothing of value. I know you're looking for stuff of value, right?
Yeah, man. Don't steal a guy's secrets. It's just mean.
He pulls out his pipe and starts smoking. He smokes for a good 5 to 10 minutes. Snuffs out his pipe and goes back to the boat and sails away.
The fuck?
Leaving the crate there. Lah.
What the fuck? Fucking weirdo.
Okay.
Do we regroup with Remit?
I think I mean, someone is gonna come and collect this. Shouldn't we
Yeah.
see who?
We can
Later
check
you
back
wait
in.
until tomorrow morning.
Yeah, we can check back in with your mate first. Maybe I'll stay, or no, I'll have to talk to him, right?
So maybe you go.
Yeah,
and
you
the
go.
rest of
We'll
us
stay.
Sure.
Okay, let's do the conversation first.
I return to Remit and like,
Yes, so what do you find?
and show him a sampling. Like maybe I take 2 or 3
Okay,
of
what
them.
the fuck is this?
Okay, you don't know, you tell me. This is in back. This is in the crate. In the crate was a
Pellets
sack.
in the crate.
In the
He
crate
kinda
was a
picks one
sack.
and kind of smells it. Fish food was in the crate.
Yep.
He kind of like sighs and it's like he kind of like throws you a small sack of gold and walks away.
Hey, what's this about?
It's like, do I look like I have any idea?
Guess not. We'll stick around to watch.
Yeah, he just walks away.
Cool. We got 15 though.
The four of you hang around, or the five of you hang around. An hour and a half later, you see three muscled duergar.
What's a Doga?
Remember that
It's like-
angry guy?
Green.
It's like grey dwarves.
Yeah, they walk. They kind of walk down, like
Oh,
further away.
no.
They walk down, and then they open the crate. They check, and then they pick it up and walk away.
You want to practice PvP?
No.
I
Just
think
murder
we
them.
should
No, no,
follow
no.
them. No?
PvP on
Murder them.
flag on
Like we
No!
can. I mean, don't take them on, but just like see where they go.
Well, 5 of us aren't following them.
Yeah, okay, maybe not all 5, but I'm just saying. Oh, you get your Dove to follow them.
It's not a delve anymore.
Oh,
Spoder.
And it has limited
well, I mean,
range.
who? Aren't you curious? Like Anna, don't you?
Yeah,
want
I
to-
could follow them.
Whoever is
And
following
you-
needs to make
okay.
me a stealth check.
And you guys could follow me instead. Then it'll be like much further.
Yeah. I'll cast guidance on you. Guidance.
Yikes.
You manage to see them sneak into one of the houses nearby.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do they leave?
They go into the house and they don't come out anymore.
Well,
We're like 15 feet from you.
I motion to everyone to stack up after a period of like maybe 5-10 minutes of no activity.
Okay.
I think it's spider time.
I've lost some motivation. I'm pretty sure it's fish food. But
Come
I'll do it anyway.
Gang
So-
based, dude.
Gang fish food.
Gang activity.
I'll
Gang
just...
activity. If I kill a few gang fishes by starvation, I call it a win.
Okay, yeah. I'll just send my spider in.
Just gotta go ahead and toss the 15 gold to Mustard, like you can have it all.
Set.
Alright.
Oh my gosh, it's enabling.
135 gold.
it's
You
yeah.
toss your. Your spider goes in, and there is nothing in the house, abandoned house, except you find a similar indent on the wall in the shape of an eye, similar to the one that you saw on the pillar
In the
previously.
silver.
Yeah.
And there's nothing else in the warehouse.
No, it's
There's
not.
no
It's not a warehouse. It's just a house.
Right, there's no sign of the people who went in.
No.
Is that how they like secret portal in, or
Probably there's a
Something.
trapdoor or something.
Yeah, would the spider be able to check for something like that?
That would be a no.
Would it be a difference if we went in and checked for it?
That would be a no as well.
So we wouldn't be able to find a trapdoor that a spider couldn't find.
That's fair. Because technically the spider is service still, right? But the fish food is still there.
What do you mean the fish food is still there? Fish food's gone.
Oh, the crate's gone. Everything is gone.
Like they
Yeah.
took it lah.
So portals seem likely. If you're gonna take a nap already, you wanna go cast detect magic after that.
Yeah, why not?
You
To
detect the
confirm.
same trace of magic.
As we did at the original
Yes.
School of Magic, we don't know.
I
You
have
would
this
know what
written down.
detect magic.
Oh,
I
I need to check
have-
again. Hold on. Hold on. So do you have it? If not, I need to go and check.
I should have it, but it's somewhere upstairs. Upstairs on my note.
Abjuration.
Let's see.
Transmutation.
Yes.
Well then, guess we're getting our long rest.
Maybe next time you go to the Black Staff place, you could ask them
About what? Like, hey,
these eyeball things.
I feel like that kind of question would get you arrested.
Hmm. Is there any like back door to this building?
No, one door in, one door out.
So one night we climb a mountain,
And there's
and
no
the second night we find fish food.
second floor.
Don't give me chilled.
It's just
ask you to come along.
one floor.
Who's baiting us?
Is there around the house? Do I see any like sewer, like
No.
manhole?
No.
So you think they just bamfed out lah?
You just what?
They
If-
might just
if
dimension
anything,
door out.
Or chimney or not?
It's-
Teleportation, right?
It could
Great
be a few things, I guess, but
If
Maybe
they could
there's-
teleport out, there would be a teleportation circle inside.
That little thing could be its equivalent. Remember that we were pursuing the illithid, and then he also vanished. And
Yeah,
that
but
was
that's because he
definitely at the end.
dimension door out.
dimension door to the next room that had the symbol on the pillar.
No, he didn't dimensional. He just walked into the next room.
Oh, he just walked there, yeah. So, whatever it is, this insignia, the way to activate it, and once it does, it leads
Oh,
them
it
somewhere.
gets okay, I get it. Okay.
So it might not be teleportation, but it's something that allows them to move
That allows them
quickly.
to move from place to place.
Might just be a
okay.
hidden door that's activated by something.
By magic, even. That explains the
Mm.
factors.
Okay. Makes sense. Well, I guess nothing we can do except just to go back.
Fucking fish food.
But hey, at least we know something new.
Senator has a pet fish.
Then the type of fish.
Senator is a fish. Senator is a fish.
Yeah. Pretty sure the intel is solid,
The
like mustard stool is gonna be tomorrow.
It's gonna start walking back.
Sure. You make your way back after a long night spent surveying. You probably make it back at like close to 4 a.m., 5 a.m. After a long night spent at Mishore, dirty and smelly. Feels nice
nice long shower.
to return to a proper bed. Thoroughly exhausted after the long day.
Yes.
What do you eat?
Alright. What? You wake up in the, I would say, late morning? Noon, maybe?
Uh-huh.
You have half a day of preparation before you have to meet Renea in the evening, close to midnight.
Is that a long rest?
There's a long rest.
Hooray.
I'm.
Maybe you can get some holy water now, man.
Yeah. So-
Oh shit,
Ah.
did you change to Adele?
I did not,
should we?
but well, why not?
Will the spider be better?
Yeah, I'm going to.
I don't think your spider could crawl like far enough to
Holy
be
water is
better than-
25 gold per flask.
5 gold per flask.
25 gold.
Okay, I'll get one.
Damn, dude.
I'll get one, but I'll go to the. What time is
Being
it?
religious is
Afternoon,
expensive, man.
It is.
I want to go visit a specific temple. If there is one.
There is no
Waterdeep.
temple. I know what you're thinking of, and there's no temple to that.
Okay. Then I will go.
However, there is the Holy Hands house, which accepts all faiths.
Okay, I'll go there and purchase. I guess holy. Is that where I purchase holy water? Okay.
You can purchase it from there, yes.
Okay. And I will ask some questions.
Sure. You can DM me your questions, and I will
Okay.
reply to you later.
Wow, look at this secret religious
Yo,
stuff.
what the? What is happening here, dude?
illegal
Character
worship,
development is happening.
worship of illegal deities.
Oh
Hello.
my god. I'm Unga Bunga.
Rest of you doing
champion.
anything?
I will also find an illegal god to worship then.
Sure.
You're
Whisper
anywhere
in
in
your ear
Waterdeep?
says, Lord Near requires your No, just kidding.
Or anywhere in Waterdeep sell binoculators or not? Binoculators.
A more accurate term would be spyglass.
Yes, spyglass.
Law accurate.
Yes.
Binoculator
You
spyglass.
purchase a spyglass. If you
Yes,
would
how
like.
much would a spyglass cost?
Simple 38 gold.
Yikes.
Delicious.
Just a flask of holy water, right? How much is in that flask?
For a sprinkle, you could probably use it.
To the end of the campaign.
Yeah, probably. Keep
Oh,
it
okay,
with-
okay. I was just wondering.
It's not that, it's quite a lot.
Unless it
Oh.
happens
Do you remember
to
it was so
shatter.
hard for us to get
Spyglass.
holy water in Barovia?
Because it's Barovia.
I know! I was like, you can buy it for 25 gold. Okay! Oh, sorry. Sorry, Sean.
No worries.
Elron, yes?
Yes, I
Decision?
invest. I shall invest in a spyglass.
You invest in a spyglass. 38 gold.
Wait, did Ian settle his build?
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah.
He was not supposed to
I guess that's a
do
no.
bee or whatever.
Settle your what?
He was not supposed to do beast something.
Oh, do you
right?
do it? Do you
No, I
change or
didn't.
not?
Yeah, the Unga Bunga one is easy. Just build damage.
I'm
I
not
was
helping.
settle it this week, but yeah, we're not gonna fight today anyway.
No, we're not.
Famous last words.
There's no
Yeah.
fights this week, guys. It's fine.
Go downstairs and there's like guild members,
No
gang
fight,
activity.
guys. It's fine, guys.
Yeah.
It's like 4
Yikes.
drow also and 2 Zerga.
Alright. How about the rest of you? What are you doing?
I have nothing actually.
Can I just give my spyglass a test run? How far can I see it? Like if I were on the rooftop of the 2-story, right? Can I look into the Grahu mansion?
Cool, yes. But you will be able to see like the front of the house. You won't see inside, obviously, because it's not X-ray. But yeah.
Okay, but I can see the exterior. Whatever is over the fence.
If you were on top of the 2-story house,
Mm.
you probably will be able to see the ground.
Ah,
we
okay.
take the spyglass to the dove.
Wow.
Hold it in place with mage hand.
Doesn't Mage Hand have a
Don't be fucking autistic.
That's amazing, dude.
Okay. Anybody else doing anything? If not, we'll move straight to.
Sorry, I'm picking my spells. Give me a sec.
nothing.
Is it really fish food?
I mean,
Why would they want fish food?
fuck, dude. Don't.
Oh man.
Maybe
Sanitize
it's
the
not
pet
fish
fish.
food, it's just something.
Like delivering fish food at like 12 a.m. right is kind of suspicious.
It is.
And getting 3 really buff dwarves to pick it up at 12 a.m. to Diagon Alley in a warehouse is kind of suspicious.
Maybe he really, really, really cares for that fish. Like that fish food is like the toppest tier of fish foods ever.
And the rude fucker that was giving us the intel said that he scouted this info for weeks. Kinda suspicious.
I mean, that's the best you can do, man. You can't blame them. Their
They
intel
can't
was
lose
solid
her
though.
lah. They can't lose her.
So, I mean, what did we expect, right? If it was a package for the big boss of the gang and it was unprotected, couldn't really have been that important.
That's true. Maybe you should have poisoned the fish food.
Whoa!
Oh, that would have been a good idea.
Yeah.
Why?
whatever you
What
feed
did
it
the
to gets
fish ever do to
poisoned.
you?
No, it might not be for the fish. So then we might have done a blow to him.
You might,
So you
yeah,
think
exactly.
The beholder boss snacks on fish food.
Yeah, either
Possible.
that or he has pet fish that we will kill.
Yeah.
They're like illegal fish,
He's farming fish for the materials,
What do beholders eat? It's a very good
They
question.
Not
behold
fish food.
I know, but like, what do they eat?
That's a very good question. But
You would not be able to find it out from any book.
Probably
Very
fish
little, very little. I think I told Celeste before, but very little is documented on beholders in general because they are so rare, and people who have seen beholders generally do not live to tell the tale.
Mm,
Well, maybe you can
unless
ask.
you are critical.
In that case,
Wow,
the
who was
beholder is also
laughing?
dead. You do not actually see the beholder have breakfast.
I know.
Good.
I mean, maybe we can ask Senator himself when we find him.
Like, hey, got some treats for you. How about you hand over that 1,000 gold pieces?
Alright, let's move to the. When you meet Renea. Let's see. Okay, you approach the. What's that?
Best man.
Best map. You approach the street and you see that Renea is standing behind the abandoned house, and then he's motioning to you. He's telling you to keep quiet. He's like doing this and like asking you to come over.
Okay.
Hey, yo, what up, brother?
He kind of motions inside the house. He whispers like, "Someone open it up for us already. Come on, let's go.
Which house? Which house? The abandoned one?
The abandoned house.
Okay, nice. Okay, go. Nice bro. Open already.
Suspicious.
Uh,
How is Rainier dressed? Is he like at least?
He's dressed in full leather armor.
Is it
Wow.
studded
Wow.
leather? Oh, it's studded leather.
Is
Does
his
leather.
face covered at least?
How much is the fine to...
He
the
is
sound
wearing
over.
a bandana over the his mouth and nose and
Oh.
everything.
Classic,
What an
classic look.
larper.
Classic look.
And he has a like a rapier slung at the side.
Oh,
Classic bro.
The fourth musketeer.
He's like he whispers like, I didn't get a chance to properly stake out the area yet. Do you want to do it? Or I'll keep watch on the guards. From what I observed, they rotate shifts every hour.
What are we looking for? We don't know, right? It's just here
We
to
don't
get-
know.
Yeah, okay.
Could. I mean, you're not really dressed for a visit. I was thinking of more like, as in if Rainier, it makes sense if
Yeah,
Rainier
yeah.
could pay them a visit. And I'm assuming maybe the
I
guards will.
assumed we were here for a stakeout.
No. I get
If we
that.
wanted to visit the Growlhounds, we should have come in the morning.
We can be his hired help, right? Religiously. Okay. How we gonna do this in
At
shifts?
this point, you hear sound of a crying child, very faintly and briefly. And then Renier kind of jumps and it's like, what?
Shh. Just chill. I think next door there's
Coming
a
from
family.
where?
I'm nervous.
It does not sound like it's coming from next door. It sounds like it's coming from the same house.
Oh no!
Like our house?
Wait,
Come on,
What?
we can't catch a break with these spirits.
What's the ghost guy's name again?
Leaf?
Lee? Yeah, I just exclaim out loud. It's like,
Oh my
Let's
god.
just focus on the task at
Yeah.
hand.
It's so
Okay,
cute.
so
Vacuum
guards
cleaner it.
change every hour. That's what we know, right?
Yep.
We also know that the wall is about 3 meters high.
Yes.
I lend Anarietta my spyglass because seems like she would be more suited for leap and climb than me to go on
Wait,
top
what?
of the two-story rooftop.
I'm not the one with Air Jordans.
Just give you
Hey.
the Air Jordan.
I'm not gonna add Jordans onto a two-story house.
How about we use the flying beast that we have control of?
Heck, your
Unheard of.
spyglass on the dove, right, is not a bad.
No, come on. Wait, so it's a dove, we changed it to a dove.
Yeah.
Okay, fine. I will make the climb to the rooftop.
I mean, if you can get the dove to do it, get the dove to do
But the dove doesn't have zoom.
it. That's true. Okay, sure.
I
Sure.
kind of want to investigate the house, like the source of that sound.
Okay. What are you doing?
The house, is it, sorry, was it like a one-story house? It is, right?
Yeah, it is one story.
2 rooms, 1 story.
Okay.
Guidance on you,
I will go with you.
Anna, as you make the climb.
Okay. I'm gonna just open, like, just go through both the doors. Open them with mage hand to check them out.
Nothing is in the house except cobwebs and dust.
Is there any like crib, like abandoned crib?
No, it's not. It's,
It's like a
it's literally
baby
as I
room.
described. Nothing in the house except cobwebs and dust.
And a
Hmm.
crying baby spirit.
I just
Hey
turn back
guys,
to
look,
Rainier and shrug, like,
Hmm.
happens sometimes. Don't worry
I'm
about
Is
a-
it.
it coming
I'm a-
from?
but-
It's like I don't feel very comfortable now. Maybe I
neither.
should be going. I'm
Well,
not really a big on this whole adventuring business.
I comfort
Maybe I
comfort
should.
Rainier, dude. I comfort Rainier. I like Rainier. Look, I'm an expert in dealing with not human beings. Okay,
That's
so
good
if
to know.
anything,
That's good to know, Elran.
it's okay.
He, like, he
it's
feels like
fine.
he fully trusts you.
Yes, of course.
Touch them.
Are you
until-
making the climb, Anna?
Yeah, let's
Onto
do
the
a
2-story roof
combination.
house.
You want to do to the 3-story
Which one?
or the two? Oh, but 3-story has no landing.
I need
But
to make me a stealth.
3-story
Whoever is
can
climbing needs to make me a stealth
probably
check.
like look into more.
Yikes, okay, maybe we should just go to the first, and if there's anything that I really need to take a zoom at.
I agree.
so yeah, I'll just like send Duff overhead us. Take a look at the villa.
Sure. Here's what Duff sees. On the rooftop of this house,
Which house? The one right next to us. Oh,
there is a man looking out at the courtyard with a spyglass. Beside him, on the ground, like almost like you can see, he appears to be a man like lying on the ground, but like he almost like panther, like a leopard crawl, like kind of.
Oh.
style.
Yes,
Yeah,
prone,
yeah.
he's prone.
it's
And
prone.
there is a flying snake coiled up beside his feet.
A flying
Yes.
snake?
The winged snake, like.
Wing snake.
Oh,
I relay this information and I,
I need
say,
to make a check on.
oh shit, don't you dare hurt.
I need
Duff.
you to make a stealth check with Duff, please.
Ah, fuck. Okay, sorry. Let me pull up the. shit. What the fuck would Duff be? I don't think Duff is a creature. Let's just take
It
a
is,
bird.
it is. It should
Dove.
be a creature.
No, Duff?
Bird lah.
Let's just. Okay. What's the closest thing? Oh my
There will
god.
be no. Let's just say crow. Is that crow? What is it?
Oh, crow. Let's take a crow.
Let's take crow.
Stealth. It's a Dex +2. So
D20 plus 2.
Yeah.
1d20. Oh no.
You see the behind the pen. You see the man. The spyglass puts the spyglass down. Kind of like looks in the corner of his eye and sees Duff like looking at him. Pulls out his light crossbow and fires. 9 hits.
Yes. Wait, no. It's an armor class of 12. The crow.
You see the arrow fly. The arrow the arrow bolt crossbow swoops past him and you instinctively dive down.
Just
Duff just
make it,
flies
like,
away.
white buff. Like it's just a bird and it's flying.
Yeah, it
away.
just flies. I just like make Duff fly in no direction.
Yeah.
So everyone sees Celestial draw his rapier and starts. Okay, I'm gonna go kill this.
Hey, no,
fucker."
no. Hey. What happened?
So someone's taking out this house as well and try to shoot Duff.
Okay, look, Salazar.
Okay.
Gang activity.
If you want me to surprise them, I can air Jordans and air slam them.
Okay, I can actually join you up there.
Did you actually see like the house that they're on? Is it like a residence or is it like a shop front or what was it?
It was the rooftop of the house like next
Yeah.
to us. But
Yeah, but Arion was walking this street, right? Like that second story house. Was that like a shop? Or
No,
was
it
that
was like a
like
normal
a
residential
house?
house. It was residential house. I didn't see anyone inside.
Hmm.
We need to
Yeah,
knock those guys unconscious.
yeah, we
At this
can.
point, you see Rainier's like, guys, you need to see this.
What?
yeah.
And like pulls you to the front of the house. As you peek through the crack in the window, you see the 2 guards with crossbow bolts in their necks.
Shit. Um.
And you see about 12 armed men running along the side of the house here.
Oh my goodness.
What?
Oh my god.
Go,
Okay,
go.
we need to alert them. The mission now is to protect them. Just make as much noise and commotion as possible.
No. Can we? Well, but if we make as much noise, then they're gonna come after us. Is there a way to alert the ground hounds that hey, there are people coming for you?
Message.
Shoot a
I can't.
fireball at them.
I can't see them. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna try something really weird that I've been reading. I think I can do. I'm gonna bring Duff to me, right? And I'm gonna touch Duff and channel Dragon's Breath on him. Right? And I'm going to send Duff towards the gate and make it Dragon's Breath on the people. Like a fucking
On the
aerial
dead guards.
flamethrower. Well, not the dead guards, like the bunch of people that are going around the wall.
That's
Do-
more than 100 feet away.
Do
Wait for them
we
to come closer.
want to go
That's
into
way
the
far.
villa? No.
That's way far, Celestial.
Okay, then
Since they're
Well-
going in, if we go in, it could just be like we saw the guards outside like this, so we ran in to check it out. Like that's not a bad
well
cover
no.
story.
Is there like grass and greenery around the villa?
There is. So
As close as I can, I want to set it alight.
you'll be able to set a tree like nearby here, like
Okay, I'll do that, like with Duff.
These
okay.
the people, the 12 armed people that we see here, are they running like towards the front gate or are they running towards the back?
They're running to the side, yeah, the back.
They're running. So they're running in this direction
Yeah, going up.
towards like north
Yeah,
essentially.
yeah.
Huh.
Okay.
So they intend to go in from where the back, I guess. But why? They really killed the guards in front.
I don't know, but I'm gonna do that
You
to
know
cause
what?
commotion.
Think we
You
need to.
see as you see Duff like belch fire and set the tree on fire, you see the lights on the villa start to like come on.
I think we need to jump the people on the roof now. Elrod and I can climb and Elrod can jump.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm
Our
heading back out as
Jordan.
well.
Guidance. On
I
the roof.
will follow Celestial and ask him where these people are.
The second building, the one after this.
Alright,
And
got it.
Okay, I'm blessing the two of you.
I'm
I'm
just gonna
going.
go ahead and make the jump.
I
mean,
got
make
so much
the
prep.
climb.
I'm
I'll try to
gonna-
be quiet, I guess, as far as I can.
You
Yes.
make me stealth check if you're climbing on the ladder.
I will. Can I prep an attack and then use my air Jordans to
You
jump up?
have you have
You
guidance. You have
cannot
guidance.
jump 2 stories, my friend.
What?
You have guidance to it to your
Like,
stealth.
can he jump up to the second floor, or he can't
Isn't
jump
it double
over
the distance you can normally jump, right, or something?
Hold on, let me check.
I'm gonna add the guidance to that stealth.
3
Guidance.
times the normal distance.
Yeah, 3 times the normal
Even
distance.
3 times you will not be able. 3 times is not 2 stories, dude.
Yeah, that's true.
I think 3 times would be 1 story, right?
Yeah, maybe 1 story.
Okay, I will do
You-
I'll jump 1 story, maybe grab onto the ladder midway, and then jump another story.
Let me do the stealth thing
No,
first.
no,
You
no,
can
no, no, no. Let
jump
wait.
up first. I mean, you can jump up if things go bad.
Wait, there's a ladder.
Yeah, there's a
Then
ladder at
just
the back.
climb the ladder lah.
But it'll make a lot of noise. Ding 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 ding
And
ding.
jumping
Then the guy at
won't-
the top.
Why would it ding 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 ding? It's just a ladder. Just climb the ladder.
Wooden ladder, right?
You're not wearing chain armor. It's fine.
It'll still make sounds. Just let me go up
Okay,
first.
fine.
You can jump.
Okay,
Okay, let Anna go out first.
Anna, you climb up the ladder and you see, the winged snake take off, and it has a scroll attached to its leg, and you see the man is kind of like getting up. One man only, one man.
Oh, it's only
guy
one man.
Yeah.
Where did the other guy go?
Is it a retcon? Like one man only, or
No,
There
no,
was
no.
Just now
and
there
then-
were two
There were
guys
two.
up
There
there.
were two.
okay? So now there's only one guy left on the roof.
Yes.
Do I have surprise on him?
You do.
Gotta go ahead and booming blade his face.
Sure, roll a hit.
Forgot how to fight.
Roll to hit.
What if the
first.
guy turned into his familiar and then boomed away?
No, there was two guys and the wing snake.
Yeah, but what if he turned
I
into
would like to
his familiar?
specify that in the event that this does one shot him, it's supposed to be a non-lethal blow.
Yep. That
Can
misses.
oh
Even with advantage.
Oh, with advantage, sorry.
you can add a D4. You can add a D4.
Okay,
Does
I'll
not miss. Doesn't miss. Hits away.
Oh, it doesn't. Okay.
Roll damage.
Okay, let's
Roll the damage, roll
The
damage.
Magi.
Press on the first one.
Hit on the
More.
yeah.
With sneak, with booming blade. Booming blade is only damage when he moves, right?
Yeah, and is it a crit? Because it's unaware.
It's a crit. So total how much?
Then I have to press again, right?
You press
It's
again, then you add
it's
the
the
no,
dice
you
roll,
just take
right?
dice roll. So it's
Hey, my sneak didn't change to 2d6, eh?
Allow.
Okay, sorry. Let me just unfuck this.
Sneak so pain 2d6.
Yeah, at this level.
Yeah,
2d6.
snake is
Sneak attack.
Damn.
Okay, do you want me to roll everything again, or?
no, just roll damage again, please.
Okay, so I will add one more piercing roll, right? Which is
Yep.
Is sneak doubled and piercing doubled?
yeah. So that's the piercing double. I roll the sneak double now.
The
Doesn't
plus 3
plus
doesn't
3.
double,
Yeah.
so it's 10.
Mm-mm-mm.
And you just roll one more d6.
I'm rolling by the lagging.
So 10, 14, 16. He's dead.
It's
Or
a
No,
non-lethal.
non-lethal.
Yeah.
unconscious.
Unconscious state.
Unconscious.
You need the
And you need to
wing.
make me a perception check as you stand up on the house. On top of the roof.
I'll add my 1d4 to that.
You notice that
Nice.
circling the edge of this warehouse, you see what appears to be a gazer.
Oh, what?
A small mini beholder.
Holy
It's very
shit.
small. It's like a small head size, yeah. It only has like 3 eyes. Yeah, but I'm just gonna give you a picture.
Crossbow it.
What is that?
It's darting in and out of view, so you can't really crossbow it.
Okay.
Circling the top floor.
No. It's like the edge of the warehouse.
Oh. Which is
Oh,
next door.
but I'm on the warehouse or I'm on the
No,
two-story
he's-
house?
You're on the 2-story house.
Oh, okay.
It looks like a that.
Oh, what the
Ew.
hell is that?
Ugly boy. Ugly boy.
it.
Where?
Ugly boy. On this
Since I can't attempt to hit it by darting in and out of you.
I'm keeping an eye on the villa, like what's happening. The lights are coming on. Yeah, that's what.
Has this thing noticed me? Certainly, right?
The gazer?
Yeah.
You can't tell.
Is there any way to get this unconscious dude off the roof into the
You
abandoned
can
house?
throw him off the roof.
Could I get Elrond up here and then we can both lower him on the road?
Alright,
Sure.
I get on up here.
This will take some time and the rest
Meanwhile.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm looking at the villa.
Okay, anyway, we get him into the abandoned house and we intend to tie him up there. But yeah, continue.
I'm
Thinking
gonna.
about how big the villa is. Give me a sec. Don't think you will hear anything, no.
I'm saying, but the lights are coming on, right? That's the,
The
last
lights are
thing we
all. The
saw.
lights are all on. Yeah.
Are all on now. Do we
I'm
see
gonna-
people like moving?
You
at the
cannot tell.
windows?
You are first floor. You will see the stone wall.
Oh.
I'm gonna
Shit,
start
should we
like.
just go in?
Yeah, let's
I
just go in.
I tell Maeve like I'm gonna go in first. Then I start like that darting across the street.
No, why don't you all go together, man?
Also can if they wanna
We'll
follow.
tie this loser up and catch up.
Alright, Rania,
We have to
we're
go.
going to go in. Are
No.
you coming in?
No, I think Rainier should
Kinda
get
shakes
the
his head.
guards.
Okay.
Get the
Okay.
city watch.
Okay.
Yeah, Rainier, go get the city watch right now.
You don't want to be anywhere near this guy when he wakes up.
Okay, he kinda runs off.
Okay, we are running towards the villa. Then we are moving.
Make me perception checks as you cross. Make me perception checks.
Stealthily.
Make me perception checks as you cross the street.
Okay.
I wouldn't be the first one there, right? Or everyone makes it.
Okay. Where's my
Ah.
perception?
Everybody
Carol?
gets to make a perception
Oh,
check.
Okay.
Anna and Elrond hear a bang, like a distant bang coming from the
Oh
warehouse,
shit.
From
Okay.
the warehouse.
the top of the
warehouse.
warehouse.
Oh my goodness, should we go and investigate the warehouse instead? But then the governments have been warned. You think their guards can deal with it?
Split up.
The guards are dead though. But there are more guards, right? Because they come out in shifts.
Okay, I'll
Okay.
do
Let's,
the warehouse.
let's check out the warehouse first.
No, I don't. I think we need to split up, right?
You're on timer, by the way.
I
Have
don't know,
timing
but
now.
I know what I want to do for the ground hoons, so you guys have to decide.
Okay, so I'm going to the warehouse.
It came on the
Oh.
roof of the warehouse, by the way, Anna.
Yeah.
I'll go to with Celestial to the villa.
One at a time.
Warehouse.
Okay, I only need one other person with me. It's not what mustard.
Okay.
Roof of
Okay.
the warehouse.
Mm.
There has no rooftop.
There's a roof, like a roof lah.
Right. And would there be a ladder, or will I have to go through the house?
There's no ladder. There does not seem to be any access to the roof.
Would it even be possible to climb up from, let's say, the two-story
You
house
make
with
me
the
a
rooftop?
acrobatics check with disadvantage.
Is that?
What about from the two-story house with the rooftop?
You
Like
make
I
me an
ladder up.
acrobatics check with disadvantage.
Acrobatics.
Master
Yikes.
4. Take 2d6.
Shag, bro.
You managed to get up to the roof, Anna.
What do I see?
Nothing.
We heard a bang, but there's nothing.
Nothing.
Maybe it's inside the warehouse.
There's no... Nothing at all.
Look around.
Yeah, I kind of like tell Mustard to go inside the house thing.
Instead, you go inside the warehouse and there is nothing at all.
So we just heard the bang, right?
Yep.
Okay, screw it. I'm gonna climb down. We don't have time to waste. Let's try to join the rest.
Okay. Scramble back down. You scramble. How are we entering the villa?
It's the front. The gate is still locked,
Through
right?
Is the gate
Yeah.
locked?
Yes.
And I assume the sides of the villa is the same. It's like just 3
The
meter
stone
tall.
walls, 3 meter tall. Or...
Okay. Have there
I'm
been?
gonna pick lock the main gate.
Yes.
No. Hold on. Has there been any guards nearby that's coming to the front?
City watch?
Yeah, like any of the Grauhun
The
guards.
Grauhun guards.
If is Anna here already? If
Yeah,
not,
yeah,
if she's
just
still
It
take
at
the
takes
the
her
lock.
about 5 minutes, but she's back with you.
No,
In the meantime, they can act, right?
I'm
They
gonna
can-
misty step to inside the villa, and I'm gonna unlock the gate there.
You can't unlock the gate.
What is it by a
Check
key?
Yes.
check the guards.
Key.
Check.
Well,
But
yeah,
it appears to
I'm,
be sealed magically.
Fuck.
Oh, he's on the inside.
Well, then that's okay. I'm just
Let
gonna
me
try to
put,
get them out.
Get who out?
The Grauhuns.
Give me a sec. Let me pull you in, Celestial.
I'm like, what?
I have bags of tricks up
Can we-
my sleeve.
Can we?
You're gonna show them your tattoo.
Why you can
But we
shuffle
can't-
one?
Oh, it's this step A. I see you.
He should lah.
Oh my god.
But
This is
it's but
scary.
he's also the only one who can unlock the gate.
He
Right.
can't unlock the gate. It's magically sealed.
He can dispel what?
No. I can't.
Well, then I guess we need to
You can
climb.
boost,
Okay,
you
we
can
are
boost.
climbing.
Oh, boost.
We are climbing
boost each other lah.
across over the whatever thingy.
Sure. Go ahead. Make me athletics check.
Oh.
With
Are you
advantage.
boosting Elrion? You're boosting us, right? Because we're
How?
strong.
Just to be clear, there's no lock to pick.
There's no
It's
lock.
Magical
magically sealed. It doesn't matter.
Okay.
What check? Sorry.
Athletics with advantage.
Athletics.
Casting guidance on everybody. And then I will do it.
With advantage.
Oh my
Master
God.
makes you over.
Nice.
Oh my gosh, I'm doing more defense.
Wait.
13.
13. Okay, 13 makes it.
Woo! We all made it. Where's Elrion?
From the top of the wall, we're gonna like.
Everyone needs
pull
to roll
Elrion up.
without advantage.
No, we're gonna catch him.
Oh, you're gonna catch
sitting
him,
on
is
the
it?
wall. Yeah, sit on the
Oh yeah,
wall.
I can
pull him up.
just I can just
Air Jordan.
You
Nike
can
over.
jump, right?
Yeah. I'll see you guys on the other side and Nike over the fence.
Okay, sure. If DM allows it.
I will allow
Is
that.
it 3 meter? And...
One, huh?
Okay.
I suppose Celestial is ahead of us.
I would hope so.
We'll just say Celestial is here.
Oh, sorry, I moved by myself.
You see the corpses of 2 mastiffs and a
Oh,
man
doggo.
on the ground.
Shit.
Run, 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 run.
Dude, let's go in the house. Screw
Yeah,
that
yeah.
guy.
I kind
Where's
of
my health? Hey, I think I need to redo my token. It's not tied to my shit.
I can't see anything.
Hold on, let me just redo your token like right now.
I can
Can
see
you
the
move
eyeball.
your token?
No, but it's like level 1 token with 8 health left out of
Yeah,
17.
yeah. I'm gonna.
Everyone, but Sandy, can you see your
I'm
token?
redoing your token now.
Yeah,
Yes.
can now.
I'm gonna like since I'm ahead, I'm gonna look back and message to Maeve. I'm gonna tell her priority is to get the groundhounds out from the front. I'll try and see if I can disrupt them from the back. Them
You
being
need
the
help?
attackers.
Front is in front door.
Yes, get the groundhounds out from the front door.
Like where we came in. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I'll disrupt them from the back.
Guys, let's go, let's go, let's go.
But of
And
course
so-
help is appreciated, I think. I don't know how much I can do.
I'm going to.
It should work now.
Okay, you need to put me on the map.
I have.
It's black.
It's
If
black.
he's,
Yeah,
if he's-
token can be
I'm
controlled
gonna run to you
Oh.
and
Fuck.
give you. I'm just gonna cast guidance just in case
Okay.
on you. Guys, let's go, let's go.
by. Is anyone gonna help Celestial?
Can you try now? You see?
Do I drag it on or what?
I drag yours on, you cannot
I
see
don't
it.
see my own token.
Controlled by, determined by character settings. What?
I see his token.
Controlled by, you must put the player, I think.
Yeah, it should be okay leh.
I try to drag myself in.
Yeah, try to drag yourself in.
Nope.
His token
Yeah.
is out there though.
Yeah, it should work eh.
I refresh. I'm lagging really badly, like, even my rolls were taking super long to appear just now. What's going on, man?
Anyway, Celestial, you were doing what?
I messaged Maeve and like basically told her to the priority,
To,
and I'm
to
gonna
bring them up.
split off. I'm gonna try to head towards the side or the back of the villa.
I'm like, Aaron, do you want to go follow Celestial or do you want to stick with us? I feel like we shouldn't let him go alone.
I think we should just go straight in. We shouldn't waste.
Okay,
Oh, I know why already. Try now. You should be able to see now.
reconnecting.
No, I don't see anything.
Huh?
The black screen. Like, no
Yeah,
fear
it
of you.
Huh?
You zoom all the way out.
Try? No?
Okay, can. Yeah,
It
okay.
works now? Great. Okay, so we're gonna go in
Let's
and
just go straight
our
in.
horns out, okay? Guys?
Yes.
No
Yeah.
element of surprise, no stealth, just
Yeah,
march.
just bang,
Okay.
yeah.
Da, 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 walking in.
You walk in, this is what you see what appears to be quarters for 20 house guards.
Oh.
Yeah, out of their beds, I assume.
Better
they
be.
there?
There's nobody there.
There's
Is it the
nobody
door?
there. Checking this door
The-
here.
Nothing.
Oh.
But what is it? Is it like a
Appears
closet
to
or
be,
storage, whatever?
It appears to be wooden mannequins and racks designed to hold armor and weapons, but but all the mannequins and racks are bare.
Okay, so that means they've
Moving
taken-
on,
Okay,
yeah.
let's go.
Kick open.
Oh, outside again.
There's
I'm
nothing here.
gonna
nothing
check
here.
this door right here.
I mean, we should be able to tell where's the main building, right? Can we just head towards that one?
Main building
Oh.
is here. I'm gonna move you out here. So let's see what you're doing
Whoa,
again.
Where?
Sorry.
I was gonna head to the back where I saw the attackers coming from.
Okay.
Where's the door?
Wait, where? I'm all black.
They would have jumped in from where you are from here, but they're not here anymore.
Oh shit!
I'm-
then I
I'm
guess I'm
all
following
black,
them
eh.
to go to the main area.
Sorry.
I can't see any.
Sorry.
Okay, I guess we're all storming the main front.
Would it have made sense for me to go from the back if I knew they jumped in from there?
Sorry.
I'm thinking whether I would have
You
taken the
look-
other path or would I have come
You
back
look
up
like
here?
you're an attacker.
It's up to you. I mean, you were already there, so it's your call.
Yeah, I feel like I would have just carried on that path
Okay.
from where the
Yeah.
attackers were.
Alright. Is there a door?
Yeah, the two, Aaron and
Yeah,
Master
what?
are at the door.
Oh, yeah,
Elrond
the
and
door.
Master in front of the door.
Okay.
Okay, we kick
Let's
it open.
go.
Going in with my shield. In front.
So,
Oh no.
last part of today's session. You kick down the door and you see the floor is strewn with bodies. And two thugs holding bloody maces with black cloaks are standing over them. You see one thug kind of bring down his mace on someone's skull, crushing it in the process. You can hear the sound of fighting coming from the top of a wide staircase in the northwest corner over here.
Here, this one?
Yeah.
Okay.
Two iron chandeliers hang from the ceiling above a long dining table carved from red wood. There are chairs around the table with a particularly tall and elaborate chair each end. And lining the wood panel door are like tapestries and locked wooden cabinets which contain fine dishes, silverware, and candlesticks. Lying around the room are the bodies of 8 guards wearing bloodied and tattered House Grauhund livery over their chain shirts, as well as 2 dead men in black leather armor. All of them are humans.
Okay.
And this is where we'll end today's session.
No!
I was gonna shout, wait, friendlies, enter him. Wait, enter him, friendly.
Oh
These
my
guys won't
god.
hit us.
Good
Man.
job, guys. Let's go.
I am like
Good job,
in some
guys.
odd part of the map.
Guys, where's enter him? Friendly,
Where are you,
friendly.
Celestial?
I'm like a bit south. I entered a kitchen.
Oh, you're there, okay.
Feels
well.
bad.
Feels bad.
Tell you, I don't want to have some bullshit where we go back to the abandoned house and the guy is gone and he's unconscious, man. And tied up. Ah.
Oh, I forgot to add. Dav, when you were in Dav just now and the guy shot the crossbow bolt, right?
Mm.
You recognize him as the man who was injured from the fireball and fled.
Ran away, yeah.
That fucker.
Us two flocks in. I'm gonna have a strong word with him.
Ah, 5 spell slots left. 5 spell slots left.
We don't have to fight, just pretend we're friendly. Guys, enter
Impossible. You very clearly do not look like we're part of gang, okay? They are all wearing a specific uniform on black color and they be coming like, yo!
It's okay, I wanna kill people.
Okay.
End today's session here. Good job, guys.
Uh,
I bet you guys were wondering, why did Anareta keep 2 berries?
Go on.
Now you know why I kept 2 berries.
A lot of loose ends in this
I don't get,
episode.
am I supposed to get that? I don't get it.
Actually, I don't get
Okay.
it either. What the fuck you mean?
Okay, it's okay.
This guy with
A
the
lot
fish
of,
food.
A lot of loose ends in this
But Maeve would very much like a berry.
episode, and we'll figure it out
Maeve loves the berries.
in due
No.
time.
It's for our friend Usto Floxin.
But Maeve wants the berry.
What a man, this session. Phew. Well,
Okay.
we were right. There wasn't any combat, but there's gonna be a lot of combat next session.
Please fix your build, dude.
Sharpshooter,
Yeah.
sharpshooter.
We need the ranger will come
No,
in.
please, you fix your build before next session, or you are going to be cucked so hard. I tell you first.
Okay.
Just want to say that I'm never landing Booming Blade in this entire campaign.
Maybe next week will be that day. You don't
I mean, you did hit the booming
Yeah, you
blade,
hit
but
the
he fell
booming blade.
unconscious. So, jokes on him.
Right, that was not even like a. That was not even like a guy. It was like a guy who was just. I wonder what the snake's off to do. Maybe you should
I mean,
hit the snake
to-
instead.
I mean,
Probably
yeah,
meant
he
to
was
send a message.
send a message for sure.
But damn.
I was thinking of like crossbowing this neighbor, like don't have. I don't know how strong the dude is, you know. Don't want to
Yeah.
lose the crit on him.
Sure.